this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tasting with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's not knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on to put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals, money pals, money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tasting with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's not knocking. Get out my way, I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins, like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change. We throw out what you got on your whole crew late. Every time I drop it, knock you make the screw face. I can't stand to be around people who are two-faced. I can't stand to do some business if you're too late. I beat the beater defeated, I beat the beater mistreated, I beat the odds deleted. On top, I'm ODing. No rock star with these leather pants, I'm ACDCing. When I die, bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Very special stream. Very special stream today, guys. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Today we're featuring the brand new Thrustmaster TCA Sidestick Airbus edition. Oh yeah, it's all about Airbus this week, guys. All about Airbus. We're gonna talk more about that. Before we do, let's do some shout outs. Daniel Hayton, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Captain Reynolds, Dante Smith, Mr. Sign, Andrew Cunningston, Supernova. What's up, man? Good to see my man. El Pino, welcome back to the stream. Ghost Rider, Captain Bombosa, John Fortier watching on Facebook. Thank you, man, very much. We are all the way live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Andrew Cunningston, thank you, my man. Infinite Aviation, thank you for everybody who came in early. All my first officers out there, man. Thank you so much. Maxi Monkey, what's up? Yes, sir. We're flying EasyJet today. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna try to take it easy. Steven Telvin, welcome to the stream. Kyle Durko, welcome. Your wallet, hey. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Woo! Today's exciting. I have been sworn into secrecy for the past few weeks, I should say. Maybe even longer than that, about the new Thrustmaster TCA line of products, and I'm super excited just to be a part of it, man. A lot of different content creators and live streamers, as you probably can see already by going onto your YouTube channel, a lot of people are already streaming and making content for it. I'm just happy to kind of be in on this, man. It's pretty cool. It's a blessing. You know, you guys have seen where my channel has come from, and it's really nice. And I'm extremely honored to be working with Thrustmaster directly with this. So super dope, super excited. We'll be flying a lot of Airbus planes in the next few live streams. But yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. This song is called Knocking by NHBHD or something like that. You guys should see the names pop up on the bottom of the screen as we get started today. But yeah, man, yes, QA Pilot was first. He beat me. Well, shout out to Q8 Pilot. He's a cool dude. Lily Bajorn, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Road family. But yeah, it's super dope. Super excited. And today we're flying in the TOLUS A319. Sorry for the delay. I meant to start about 20 minutes ago, but I had a sound issue with my plane, and I had to last minute Frankenstein a new sound pack for the TOLUS A319. To get it going. I originally wanted to fly that A321, but you know what it is. You know what it is. We're flying today from Barcelona, Spain, and we're heading to, for our first stop, Geneva. I think, yeah, Geneva. And then we're going to head to Genoa. So yeah, so Barcelona, Geneva, Genoa. We're on the Vatsim network. I don't think there's any ATC in Barcelona right now. But we'll see. You never know. They might pop up. It is what it is. But anyways, guys, for the main attraction today, let me show you what I got. Some new hardware here, as you may have guessed. Let me see if I can bring it baby up on screen. It's still in the show. Here it is. Hopefully you guys can see it all right. This is the TCA Sidestick Airbus edition by Thrustmaster, and it is basically a replica of the real thing, man. I'll go in the cockpit here. We'll actually, I think I have a view, or I can make a view. There we go. If you see the actual joystick, or sorry, I should say joystick. My bad, Airbus fans. Side stick down here. This is a replica, as I said, of it. So as we move it around, I don't know if it's gonna work because the plane's not on. Yeah, it's working. There it is. So pretty dope, pretty cool. Again, it's very similar to the T16000 that I've been using. So if you have a T16000, this is very, very familiar. Again, I have a video that I put out this morning, my first look and unboxing and setting this up. So if you guys want to see more about it, more in the details there, you'll see that, as well as I have more videos coming up very soon in the next few days of it as well. So let's go ahead and get to flying. We have 2 stops to do today, and hopefully the sound and everything works. We shall see. So that's a good sign. I'm hearing clicking. I'm hearing clicking. That is a good sign. All right, so let's get our. Let me take the shades off. We finished the intro. Now you guys can see my eyes. Welcome, Airplane Memer. Good to see you, man. Jay knows the way. Welcome to the stream. Alex, what up, bro? Welcome. What up? Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Let's get some. Let's get a few jams playing through here a little bit, and get some songs playing. How about that? In the background. You make sure that you guys can see that on the bottom too. I think it turned off. Yeah, it did. Stand by. I do have a like a clicker now, or a ticker. It shows what songs I'm playing. You guys are always asking me, what's that track? So I got you. I'm thinking about you, man. Ghost Rider, you're more of a Boeing fan than an Airbus fan? Yeah, I feel you. I'm both, man. I love both. I love planes in general, so I'm not really more Airbus than I'm Boeing, or more Boeing than I'm Airbus. I like to switch between. And it's kind of honestly the reason I personally, and I've said this before in streams before, I personally prefer actual joysticks, because I jump between things so often. Like, you really can't fly everything with the yoke realistically, but you can fly a joystick pretty easily on anything, you know, pretty simple. So that is my personal preference, is a joystick in general. Again, before this I had the T16000, so very similar to what we have, what this is right now. But yeah, man. So give me just a second. I was in such a hurry to get things started today and getting things fixed on X-Plane that I forgot one small detail that you probably wouldn't even notice that I didn't do. So let me just fix that really quickly before we get the aircraft set up, and we'll be flying today. Again, if you want to join us, we'll be flying from Barcelona to Geneva, and then Geneva to Genoa on Vatsim. I'll be easy 116. Alright, that should be working now. Maybe. Oh, I had it turned off. Haha, no wonder. Alright, there it is. Alright, now you can see the song. Alright, cool. I'm ready. Alright, so as we do in Tulsa, we always get the screens brightened up. There it is. And we'll get the middle screen. First flight of the day, cold and dark, so we gotta get these screens brightened up. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurry, Maxie. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, bro. I'm not gonna hurry. We're gonna enjoy it today. I really don't like to rush, but I was really trying to, whenever I set a time to start, I really do my best to make that time, even though I rarely catch it. Yeah, rarely actually get it. All right, so we are ready to do the flight plan. So I'm gonna go to our initiation page, and we are at, let me just turn the music down actually a little bit while we're getting started. So starting off at Lima, Echo, Bravo, Lima, / Lima, Sierra, Golf, that's Geneva. Cost index today is gonna be, I think it's like 47, so it'll be 47. I'm just kind of going by some brief numbers, so it is what it is. Dion, welcome back, man, good to see you. Good to see you. Mr. Sign, I do not have the throttle. Nobody has a throttle yet, not that I know of. Throttle is not available yet. It is available to pre-order, but they have not sent out the throttles yet, so I do not have the throttle. But yeah, there is a whole pack. There's the joystick or the side stick, as well as the throttle quadrant. There's another like gear quadrant you can get, and there's also the little stand thing that they're getting that can actually clamp onto your desk, and you can sit the whole set inside of it, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that baby, because I've never had anything like that before. Alright, wind request. Also, X-Plane 11 updated yesterday after our stream to X-Plane Beta 11. So that's brand new. Supernova, definitely, man. Definitely save your money and build a computer. And get your gaming set up, get your flight sim set up ready for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is advertised that this joystick will be working natively for Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. But yeah, all those things are, I believe they're all available for pre-order now. I should have links in the description for you guys to check out. Hopefully they work. I tried them earlier and they weren't working. If not, you could always search thrustmaster.com or go to the social media and get everything you need from there. All right, so perf. We got the flight plan. Let's do flight plan first. So we'll expect a departure out of Barcelona. Let's see what runway they're doing right now. 07 left. Do I have any Spanish people in the chat? Like either speak Spanish or you're from Spain? Yesterday we had some Netherlands or some Dutch people who helped us fly into Amsterdam. That was really nice. And our departure is Dallin to Tango. Here it is. Also, of all the things that updated, we got the X-Plane updated, Ultra Weather updated yesterday. Also, the AirX cycle updated today, I think. It might have updated yesterday, I didn't catch it, but it definitely updated like within the last few days. So all that's now updated for me. So it's so hard, man, sometimes keeping track of some of these updates and trying to stay current on these things. Willow 905, what's up, man? You're from Ponce, PR. Heard you're coming soon. Puerto Rico? Nice. Yeah, I'm going to Puerto Rico next Thursday. I head out to Puerto Rico next week. So I won't be streaming after that for probably like a week or two until like early July because I'll be out of town for a while. So yeah, looking forward to it though. I love going to Puerto Rico, man. All right, so Dallin, we got an airway after that. UN 870. I'll definitely get some videos and stuff. I have window seats, so don't worry about that. I'll be flying Spirit though, which again, I don't like to advertise that I'm flying Spirit, but it is the cheapest way. It is. Like, there's no denying it is the cheapest way to get there and back, even though you get the bare minimum, as they call it, the bare fare airline, the banana bus. But you know, I haven't had a bad experience in a while since my first complaint where they had a flight canceled. So you never know, especially now with things trying to get back to normal. But at the same time, things are still not 100% normal back in the airline. So the flight could still be delayed or canceled, who knows. So definitely hoping I don't have any issues because I am not trying to sleep overnight in an airport. I think flying there, we're stopping in Orlando, and then coming back, we're stopping in like New York or something. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy layover. Was it 853? And then Kynes. KINES. After that, that'd be basically the first waypoint on our arrival. I'm gonna go to our destination arrival.
Traffic information, Boeing 2554, start up and pushback on gate 238.
Is that a real person? Am I on frequency? I must be on Unicom. Yeah, I'm on Unicom. I'm like, what? Who's talking? Let's see. So Kynes to November, runway 22 in Geneva. So we'll do ILS 22, and then we'll do, what was it called? Kynes something. Kynes to, we had November, but I'm only seeing Romeo. So we'll do Kynes to Romeo via SPR. Sure. Flight plan, insert, and it looks good. I do not use XP Realistic Pro. I honestly don't 100% know what it is. I do have self-loading cargo, but I'm not using it right now. I want to do a test before I bring it on the stream. I have it. I would have it downloaded. It's installed. It's supposed to be working, but I do not have it ready for live yet. No, we're not flying with Ryanair. We're flying with EasyJet, baby. EasyJet. Yinets, hola, good to see you. All right, airports, we'll get our charts here. Lima, Echo, Bravo, Lima. Hola, soy Dora. It's good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. I am learning. Oh, shoot. That reminds me. I completely forgot to just practice my Spanish. I'm using Duolingo to learn Spanish, as well as, being around my wife who speaks Spanish and her family who speak a lot. When I go to Puerto Rico, bro, my Spanish it goes from level 1 to 5 real quick. I'm still kind of like, I guess, shy to speak it, so I'm like not sure if I'm saying it right. But I do know a lot more than I give myself credit for. But I've been trying to practice Spanish since, it's been years, but I've been trying to consistently practice Spanish since the beginning of the year. And I'm on a 165-day streak now on Duolingo. If you have Duolingo, you understand how important and how much of a big deal it is to have such a long streak. And I'm so scared of losing that streak, because then you gotta start all the way over. And yeah, it's crazy. All right, our departure again is the Dahlin 2 Tango. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. That's Dunes. Dahlin 2 here. Dahlin 2 Tango. And then I guess we'll get the rest later. We'll just focus on that right now. This is where we are. All right, so I think everything is good here. Let's go ahead and now we should be able to go ahead and go to our TOLUS menu. My favorite. Move this over. TOLUS screen here, and then we'll go to. Can I move you? Can I move you over? You're like stuck over here. Loading performance. Here we go. So we're gonna do 1 plus F for the thing, and then we'll go down on that a little bit. Wow, that's a lot of cargo in here. Why is there so much cargo? We'll just do 1400 and 1400, and we'll go max passengers. All you guys can be on board with us today. Max passengers, heck yeah. We'll apply that. Actually, wait, we need fuel. We need actual fuel. How much do we need? Let's get 70.95. That's close enough. And apply these loading changes. Quick refuel, defuel. All right, so we're loaded up. That'll now give us our new ZFW and our block fuel. So let's go down and let's go down and get that. I can't move this. Why can't I move that screen? That is annoying. It's like stuck up in my menu when I want to move it. I can move this around. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go to, I think it's on the performance, perf. No, initiation page. We'll go to the second page, and our ZFW is 58.1. I'll put that there, and then our block fuel will be 7.3. I think is how you would translate that. Yep, and that's good for there. And we'll go to performance now, and we now should have some V speeds. There they are, 149, 149, 152. Which, I mean, they're probably not real, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. 152. There she is. And then our clean speed is 214. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. See, our flaps will be 1 slash, where is it? Up. 1 slash up 0.5. That is our trim. Flex temp 69er, giggity. And we'll put that in. And then next phase, we'll put 214 here. That'll be our pre-selected climb speed. All right, that looks good to me. All right, init ref, I'm not gonna do a flight number. Perf looks good, Dodo Bane. Flight plan looks okay. We do need to check that on our actual PFD. One thing we did forget to do is actually align the IRS. That's kind of important. It's a little bit important. Just chill Dave. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yes, I do. I have the stick, man. I got it. Let's see. All right, so let's get that plugged in up here. Nav, and nav. Beautiful. Align IRS. All right, cool. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. I completely forgot to align the IRS. Now, setting up the Airbus is so much easier and faster, in my opinion, than the Boeing. Even though it took us a while to do it this time, but usually it's a bit quicker. FFQKT, salute. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. The side stick is going for $69. It's actually the exact same price of the T16000.
Barcelona traffic information, volume 2554, taxi to holding runway 25 left.
Right now I only have the side stick. I don't have everything else.
Barcelona traffic information, volume 1001, taxi to holding point.
Flight Pad, welcome to the stream. Sully Aviation, welcome to the stream. Cade B, welcome to the stream. Fire Passion, welcome back, man. Yes, new toys. Thomas Pro route is Barcelona to, where are we going again? Geneva. I need to update Nightbot. I was busy. All right, so we are ready basically to push back. Let me make sure there's no ATC online, so we don't have to ask for clearance or anything, and that is a negative, I believe. Yeah, no, we're good. We'll have some ATC possibly, possibly on approach into Geneva, but there's no ATC right at Geneva, so we should be okay for that for now. What we hear right now, I think, is just Unicom talking. So the screens are not set up yet. They're still aligning, but we're basically ready to push back. So we'll go ahead and call our pushback truck and tell him to go ahead and get this thing pre-planned. Actually, before we do that, let me... What's that noise? My phone. My phone was vibrating. That was weird. I'm actually using my phone as a second camera. And somebody's calling me, I think? I'm not sure. I can't see it. Anyways, I'll have to call back later. Anyways, let's take a look at the airport diagram. So we said we're taking off on runway. Did we say? You guys are, I hope you're dealing with my memory. Okay, because my memory is horrible. 07 left. All right, so I need to go back. Probably take, what's this, Bravo? Yeah, Bravo. Frames are definitely doing a lot better today in today's stream.
Ground to Cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Oh, I love your accent, man. Pablo, what's up, bro? I'm gonna call him Pablo. I don't know his real name. It might be racist, but I want to call you Pablo. I like Pablos. Pablos have a good vibe in me, you know? Like, I like Pablos. I have good friends who are named Pablo. And Marco, and things like that. Was learning ATC very challenging? In the beginning, yes. It's definitely a pretty big learning curve. Trying to remember all the right things to say. Very challenging, for sure. But it's, don't be intimidated. Just once you learn, just start practicing, man. Start practicing. But yeah, 69 USD, by the way, dollars. The joystick is pretty good, man. It's pretty smooth. I'm liking it so far. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how my landings are today. I also got new rudder pedals, so I'm working on those too. So we shall see. If you know, I talk a good game and say, yeah, they're good. I like them, but you know, I might crash. So we'll have to judge that as that comes. Let's get the weather now. So we're using At the Sky for our weather information. On the weather here in...
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Let's see. Where are we at? LEBO. This is why I like flying in other countries. You get to hear all the other accents. 1015 is the QNH. Does departure have any altitude restrictions? Let's see. 3,000, 18,000. All right, so 18. That's 8,000. Not bad. So we'll set it to 18. 8,000. I think I have a button for that. Yep, I do. All right, that looks good. Oh, it didn't change both at the same time. So we'll do 1015 here. How do you change a better pushback voice?
Cloud connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
I don't know. It's in here somewhere. These are my settings. Explains language. You can actually change the language as well. You can have English at all airports or my language only at domestic airports. And so it'll actually change it automatically depending on where you're loading in at. So I really like that feature. One of my favorite things about better pushback, man. This one, Imperator, was actually a gift from Thrustmaster. This Sidestick I have now, but it's actually not available yet. It is available for pre-order. I think they're coming out. Let me double check before I misquote myself. I do have an email with the right information. Let's see, pre-order. I think it's available. The Sidestick becomes available, I think, on the 25th. Yeah, the Quadrant. The Quadrant comes September. It seems like it always takes longer for Quadrant to come out. It's probably a programming thing. The Clamp and the Clamp and the Quadrant both come out in September, like late September. But the Sidestick should be available in like I think after the 25th of June. But you can pre-order them now.
Barcelona traffic information, Boeing 2554, takeoff runway 25 left.
Oh, he's taking off 25. Yeah, Quadrant September. It'd be a good Christmas gift. Be good. I think from what I saw, it looks like the quadrant is gonna be what does it say? Quadrant's gonna be 99 USD. So the side stick is 69, the quadrant the 99 USD, and then if you want the pack, which is the side stick and the quadrant together, it's 159, which honestly is not that bad. The clamp itself is 69 as well. I don't think that comes in the pack. Hello, Josh. What's up, man? Good to see you. Gio, welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, I know the honeycomb quadrant's on the way too. I don't have any experience personally with the honeycomb, but we shall see. What's going on with my alignment? Oh, I didn't click all the buttons. Okay, now I was like, why are you taking so long? Are you aligning now? Hope so. Captain K, welcome to the stream, bro. Alpha's the cool dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, they have the flap and the gear on the quadrant coming. I think. Oh, I think that's gonna be on the Airbus edition as well. I got my stick from Thrustmaster. Yes. What up, Daniel? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. JZ2, welcome as well, man. Guitar 777. I know. He said I could turn off my parking brake, but I'm waiting for the IRS to align, so I don't want to push back before that starts or it finishes. It's almost done. You can see here, it says map not avail, which means it is not yet done. It has 2 more minutes until the IRS is finished aligning, so I forgot to hit the most important button. So let's just go clean up, make sure things are set up all right. We'll go ahead and turn all of our radios on.
Runway 25 left.
So it sounds like they're taking out 25 left, but again, there's no ATC, so I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. We'll be squawking 220. Looking good. Let's turn this thing off because it always bugs our ears. And I think that's it. I think we're ready. Like, we're done. Flight plan's done. Iowa Scotsman, good morning, my friend. Good morning. What do I think is better, the X52 or this Airbus Sidestick? I don't have the X52. I've never had that, so I don't have a personal opinion on it, so I cannot say. Sorry. If I had it, I could actually comment on it, but I can't because I don't know. You're right, APU's not started either. Just go ahead and fire that up. Master switch on. You guys got me, man. You guys got me. Thank you for all my first officers out there making sure I do things the right way, because I always forget things. I don't use checklists, which I should. And you should too, but I forget. Also turn the smoking signs or whatever, turn the beacon lights on, we're ready to move. Wait for that APU flap. APU flap is open. Wait, start. Adrian, we are flying first to Geneva, and then we're going to move on to Genoa. Welcome back, Nicholas. Good to see you, man. Captain Bombosa says, like the Thrustmaster, full setup will be a good size compared to the honeycomb throttle coming up, not oversized. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell how big it's really going to be in all the pictures, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that massive. It doesn't look like it's going to be that big, but it also doesn't look like it's going to be too small because, you know, I think, again, they're trying to make a replica, right? So I would assume it should be close to or similar to the real-life size of the throttle part, which isn't that massive either. Flight to Amsterdam was really good, except for landing was okay. It was okay. All right, IRS is aligned, and APU is burning up. We're ready to push back. Park and brake release, guys. I think it was my park and brake button. It's over here.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
I will. Flying EasyJet today. It's been a while. I like EasyJet. I honestly kind of want to fly the orange Tic Tac version, but I decided I'm going to go with this one. Where's the dude who said he had a freaking 35-hour flight on X-Plane? Hello, beautiful. So honestly, I originally wanted to fly the 21, but I found out that the A319 actually flies this route in real life. So I was like, you know what? I'll be realistic today. All right, fuel pump on. Thank you very much, Gio. Turn on all 4. And we'll cut the music off so we can enjoy the sounds. I am using the FTCFM sound pack today. I was gonna use BSS, but it wasn't working, so I don't know why. Alright, as we're pushing back, I should be able to just go ahead and hit the what's the left engine first? Oh wait, I need to do that one thing first. Hold on. I need to switch to that. Alright, now there we go. I almost forgot. Aerospace, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Starting engine 1. Headphones on. You know, I've had mixed information about whether to start engine 1 or 2. I've had mixed information, very mixed. For the longest time, it was always start engine 2 first. And then later on, I heard from like a real pilot somewhere. It was like they at their airline they start engine 1. I'm like, oh dang, oh who's right? So I think it's based on airline. I don't know, ask V1 or somebody. And then also, I've heard in some countries or some airlines they don't start the engines until like after pushback. And some of them started during pushback, so it's like again it's mixed. And I think it is on an airline basis. I think that engine is stabilized. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. But yeah, I usually do 2 first, especially if I'm flying Boeing. I usually do 2 first, but I don't know. Again, I get mixed information on that subject. Yeah, it could be airline specific for sure. Engine texture is so mad. I'm missing the PTU sound.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Let's watch our guy put the middle finger up. JE Aviation, good evening, my friend. Buenos dias, from Spain. Handpiss, I'm doing very well, bro. I'm doing very well.
Tower is disconnected and bypass beam has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
I love this guy's accent. I love this guy's accent. Mucho gracias, mucho gusto. Hasta luego. I'll see you later, my friend. I just want to watch them give us the middle finger. They're good to go. There's the finger. Thank you very much. All right, let's go back to the cockpit. Let's get out of here. We're having too much fun on the ground. Oh no, the ground game is pretty fun. All right, and both engines are stable. Smoking signs and the seatbelt signs are on. Again, guys, you can always remind me if I'm forgetting anything. Which I'm trying to figure out right now. I know we need to turn the APU off, but before I do that, let me just make sure. It automatically turns the GPU, not the GPU, the generators on. Switches back to normal. We're squawking Charlie. We're on Unicom 122.8. We'll go ahead and arm the spoilers, which I think is this. I'm getting used to some new controls. So I think it's this button. Nope, other one. There it is. And flaps down. There it is. Oh, hello, sexy. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Flaps. I don't know, like it's such an aviation geek kind of thing to just go nuts over some flaps going down. Like it's just people would not understand. Thank you for the update. Emergency Exit lights to arm. Master switch to the APU turning off. I'll leave the probe heat on though. And we'll turn on the taxi, runway turn off lights. And we'll do a flight control check. Oh shoot. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I got bumped into the camera. But you can't even see the camera. Oh no, it's frozen. Oh no. Oh no. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Oh, what are you doing? That's not the right screen. Is it working now? Can you see my hand? No, you can't see my hand. Connected? Are you connected, sir? Let me double check on this. Standby. Might have to reconnect it, I think. I think we have taken too long. It was like you're tired of waiting for you to use me. Let's see, refresh.
All aboard!
Nope, 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 nope. Hampus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my man. Moments later.
Traffic,
Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Let's reconnect it. I have battery. Are you on, sir? Yeah, it says connected. Oh, wait. Ah! It's working now. Heck yeah. Okay, now flight control check. Full left. Full right. Let's actually go to the little thingy to see. Alright, full left. Full right. Pitch up. Pitch down. And then we have our rudder. That's working. Alright, beautiful. Alright, parking brake released. And where are we going? Power. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you, Wyatt. Appreciate that, man. Thank you guys for 66 likes. Say it again, Fogbound. I think you might have spelled that wrong. I am using the twist function on here for my nose wheel steering, but I now have actual rudder pedals, so I don't have to do that for landing anymore. Isn't that nice? They check them during taxi. Thank you, Nicholas. All right, so weather here in Barcelona, we're actually going to take this taxiway next to us. So let's see if I can make this turn. You guys know my taxi skills are not on point. I'm trying. Whenever it like jumps forward, it's because I'm turning it too much and it's actually skidding the wheels like that right there. So yeah, now you guys get to actually watch my inputs on on the joystick. So you can probably see all the mistakes I probably make in my landings. So that'll be interesting. That's why I want to do 2 landings today. Not only because I need practice, but because I wanted you guys to actually see what my hands do. Clash, what's good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. Do I think the flight sim community would be mad to use an Airbus stick on a Boeing? I see people doing it. Honestly, I wouldn't cringe doing it. Myself, honestly. I just don't care enough. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, okay, I'm only ever gonna use a honeycomb yoke or something like that for a Boeing. Like, it's just not me. I also just don't have it. But for me, like, I mean, every time. I mean, you don't want to have to switch out joysticks or whatever every time you change planes, because I switch planes so often. You know what I mean? I don't only do Boeing, I don't only do Airbus. So if I had a yoke or something like that for whenever I fly Boeing planes or planes that have that are yoke based, I would have to switch them out every single time I switch planes. And I already have to switch them out whenever I switch from like racing to flight sim, which is already a hassle. But I don't want to have to switch gear for every time I fly something. Yeah, so personally, and I've mentioned this before, I'm more of a fan of a joystick, not because of Airbus, but just because it's more variety of things you can do. Like, you're not going to fly a helicopter with a yoke, right? You're not going to fly a fighter jet with a yoke. You can, but it'll feel very weird. It's just really not. It's going to kind of break that that little bit of immersion, I guess you could say. I can't, for lack of better words, immersion. I hate saying that, but yeah. All right, here's our turn. Finally getting out of Barcelona, guys. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and go right on here. See, aircraft are actually using the other side of the runway, but it's okay. Alright, so landing lights on. Use our toe brakes to stop. Strobe. 2 clicks on the landing. Wing lights. I think everything else above is good. Flaps are down. We're going to 8,000 feet. We're good to go. Let's do our radio call. I think it's this button. Where are we at? Which way are we departing? I think we're departing. I honestly don't know. I was gonna say taking off runway 07 left. Barcelona traffic, easy 116, taking off runway 07 left. Easy. All right, let's go. Auto brake. Ah! I knew I forgot something. We'll set that to max. And brake fan. Knew I forgot something. Anything else down here? Nah, we're good. Spoils are armed and everything. Alright, here we go. Welcome back, Jay Knows the Way. You guys know what it is. Headphones on for takeoff. Oh my god. Too much input for me. Let's get her on the center line, please. On the center line, please. Ah, we were close. It's an interesting runway. I guess this is freeware for Barcelona. Alright, here we go. Take off power. Toga! Alright, using a little bit of nose wheel here. And then we'll switch over to rudder. A little bit of rudder now. Here comes 120. A little too much rudder. And rotate. Positive climb, you're up. Alright, we'll fly by hands for a little while. How about that? We'll just follow the green line, not the magenta, but the green line. Just around 15 degrees on the climb. What up, T-Bone? Alright, back to level climb, or lever climb. There it is. Auto throttle's on. Pre-selected altitude is, or pre-selected, not altitude, but speed is 214. Thank you, T-Bone, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Airway family, my friend. Still flying by hand, I have the controls. Let's do flaps up. And point the nose down. Point the nose down. We're losing quite a lot of speed, so not sure why, but we're not able to keep up with that climb that it has us on. Basically a straight out approach, straight out departure. Qatar 777, thank you for the follow or subscription. Welcome to the Blue Airway family. Alright, we got our speed climbing. Departure says it wants us to be at 8,000. Or actually above 3,000. Between 3,000 and 8,000. So we're good. We're at 4,000 right now. They'll continue flying by hand just to get a good feel of the of the joystick itself. And honestly, compared to the 16,000, it feels just a little bit smoother, just like a tiny bit. Like it's like the tiniest. You would literally have to have both of them, which I do, to even notice a difference. It's so small, like, but I actually do like how much more sensitive almost it is, because I feel like the 16,000 has a bit more tension in it than this does. All right, speed. Let's go ahead and speed up. And we'll do VNAV speed actually. And I'm gonna change our altitude to something like 36,000, which is our cruise today. Alright, that's set. Brake fan off. Gear is up. Q and H standard on both sides. We're passing 8,000 now. I still have the controls. Take a quick look outside. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I think it's time for autopilot. It is time for autopilot because I want to take a look at that. Hands off now. Oh my god. I'm also going to take that off. Man, let's look outside for a second. Vinny crashing planes. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, it looks so good. I believe this is, I can't remember the name of it, but there's like a Spanish ortho project, and I think this is part of it. Need to come back here, man, and do some VFR. Look, there's a plane. Spotted. It's another EasyJet, actually. Do I actually have the joystick? Yeah, it's right here. Like I literally just took it off the screen. Literally just turned it off the screen. So yes, I do have the joystick. I don't believe in clickbait. As much as YouTube loves clickbait, I do not believe in clickbait. And just for you, there it is right there. Boom, side stick. Alright, it's gone. We're not using it right now, we're on autopilot. You can do a parallel landing in X-Plane if you just time it right. Again, we're using ultra weather. So take that how you want it. I like this wing view. This wing view looks nice. It's quiet too. What are we at right now? We're at 12,000 and climbing. Oh yeah, one thing I remember about the Airbus is that it likes to like take forever to get to cruise. So I'm gonna manually change our climb speed to 280. That way we should be able to get there faster. We're above 10,000 now. I'm gonna turn the land lights off. And runway turn offs off, wing light off. Leave the beacon and the strobe lights on. And we'll just leave that as is right there. And it's good to go, baby. We are good to go. It's so quiet back here. It's so quiet. Ultra weather's growing on me, guys. It's growing on me for sure. Matt Sim, yeah, man, I actually am enjoying it so far. This is one of my first flights with it, and I'm looking forward to trying to land with it. I'm still getting used to flying with my left hand, because usually I usually have a T16000 joystick, which I still have over there. That's sitting right here in front of me, almost like a fighter jet. That's just the way I've always flown. Like I've always had my joystick right in front of me, and I just do it like that. And so now moving to a left hand and using my left hand, which I should anyways, because in real life, when you're flying a road plane, in the in the captain seat, or I should say the left seat, you always have to use your left hand, and you have to use the throttle with your right hand. So it's something I need to get used to anyways. So it kind of forces me into doing that. But yeah, man, I like it. Honestly, like if you're just getting into like flight sim, or you're just getting into maybe looking into getting a joystick or something like that, I would, even though it says Airbus on it, it still has the same amount of buttons as the T16000 by Thrustmaster, and you can use it for fighter jets, you can use it for DCS, you can use it for Star Citizen, Elite and Dangerous. You can still use it for all those things, and it's super easy actually. Let me actually bring it up on the screen again for you for a second. It's actually also super easy to switch out these two. I actually have a video coming out about that too, but you can just put a screwdriver in on this side, a small screwdriver, and you unscrew it, and both sides pop out, and in the box comes an extra red button and an extra black button, and you can either have 2 red buttons, 2 black buttons, or you can switch the red button to the left side, and you can kind of switch it. It's really nice. It's actually very convenient, way more than I expected. I was expecting it to be super hard to do, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of actually physically changing my hardware. Awesome. I think that's how you say that. Thank you for the subscription, man. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, my friend. But yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Again, very similar to the 16,000 if you have that, or if you've seen it, very similar to that. Same price as well. So it just says Airbus. It's just the Airbus edition. It's licensed by Airbus. So yes, sir. Almost 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's crazy. Thank you, Thrustmaster, man, for coming through as well. Appreciate that. All this is made possible by Thrustmaster. Super huge super huge shout out to those guys for believing in me. I see myself as one of the smaller channels that they've actually supplied this to. So thank you. Thankful for those guys believing in me and believing in the channel. Right now I have it set to my left hand, but you can switch it to right hand super easy. Super easy. $797? What the heck is that gonna look like? I gotta remember to take my feet off the rudder pedals when I'm cruising, because I don't need to. I don't need it. Alright, so flight time today, guys. Full flight should be about 1 hour and 15. I don't even think it's that long. Let me check. ETE right now is 41 minutes to Geneva, so it won't be there. It won't take us very long. We'll be flying into Pilot Plus's scenery for Geneva, and then from there, as long as we don't have any issues, we'll continue to Genoa, another one of my favorite airports to fly into Europe. And again, I don't think any ATC is on in our area yet, but if they do come in, we'll chat with them if we have to. Oh wait, they are on. I was wrong. Are they trying to contact me? Am I online? Where am I? Where's my plane? Am I online? Yeah, I'm online. Alright, I think I need to contact somebody. Who is this? URW? Oh, here I am. Yeah, URWFSS is the one we need to contact. URW 13525. Let's go ahead and get over there. What did I say? 13525. 13525 in the box, baby. Here we go, 135. And we should see that should be working. I have to see. I don't hear anything right now. There it is.
Airbus 173 with you, level 230.
What's going on, Marshall? Good to see you, bro.
173, your control right.
Alright, so we are climbing. We're at 250 for 360. I don't know where we are. We're actually just passing Dallin. Probably would say like 5-ish miles from Dallin. Let's go let them know. This button here. Wait, easy 16. Center easy 116. We are at 250, climbing for 360, 5 miles east of Dallin.
Hello, easy 116, your control west. You can go ahead and contact Marseille radar frequency 126.15, correct?
That 126.25 for easy 116.
126.15.
126.15. 12615, thank you. 12615, baby. Alright, there it is. Switch it over. It's a wrong frequency. It's all good. Do the same thing here. Center easy 116.
116, hello, sir.
Hello, easy 116. We are at 260 for 360, about 5-ish miles away from Dallin.
Easy 116, squawk 1000.
Squawking 1000, easy 116.
Easy 116 identified. Continue flight level. What do you expect for the altitude?
We would like I think 350 actually.
Could you repeat 350?
350, easy 116.
Ah, negative. 340. 340.
Yes, 340, easy 116.
Thank you. Continue flight level 340.
I was actually wrong. I'm actually supposed to only go to 300, but we'll do 34. We'll do 34. I just remembered my flight plan called for 300. It's super short. We don't even need to go that high. Like, shoot, why not?
Air Force 735.
Airman Roman, what's up, man? Welcome to the street. I was gonna put my hand over here because people don't believe that I actually have this thing. Apparently, I'm not using it right now. I still haven't mapped all my buttons yet. I've mapped these on the left to my camera view, so you can see I click these. Boom, boom. This is what the way I've always done it. So I have my very top button is my cockpit camera. My second button in the middle here is my like my looking closer to the everything camera. My third one is actually my look up. I go back home, and then my left button is look left and look right. And another one I like is the next function. So this is look left, right? If I hit this button, it goes to the next camera, which is actually my next camera I have in line, which is look back. I can do the same thing on the other side, and I can cycle through all my cameras like that. So pretty cool. I haven't done this side yet, except for park and brake, which I'm using up here. Other than that, I haven't mapped anything else. There's obviously a button here, a little trigger button that I can use. I can use it for like ATC or something, but I have a different button right now mapped. I might change it. We'll see. I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do. Probably use this for disconnecting autopilot. I don't have it set up yet right now. And is this for something else? This is my trim. And another thing I can do too, which I'm not, I guess we can do it now. So right here is a little button. It's not a button, but it's like a little, it's like a button basically. And if I press it down, now I can't twist the joystick. So in the real Airbus, it doesn't I don't believe it twists. I think it only goes, I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to kill us. But it actually goes left, right, up, down, whatever. And then you use the nose tiller to actually turn the wheel of the nose. So you don't actually use the twist function right now. But obviously I don't have a massive nose tiller in my office, so I just use a twist. So I go down the bottom, and I press it back up, and now it's back to normal. So it is what it is. I like it. I'm digging it. Jellyfish Gamer, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Is ATC too loud? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Let's turn them down. He's not talking to us right now anyway, so it's a bit better. Alright, so we're at 30. I'm actually going to ask him if we can do 32 instead. Center easy 116. Can we get flight level 320 instead? Easy.
320, sir.
Alright, 320 easy 116. Alright, so 320 makes more sense for us to cruise at today. Most of our flight will be over water. Oh, that looks weird. What is going on down there, Vulcan? Is that a Vulcan problem or is that a ultra weather problem? You see that? You see those boxes down there? Raul, what's up, man? Yes, sir. We are online on Vatsim. Sounds good, Nicholas. Let me see. I want to see if this is an ultra weather thing.
Negative, sir, not for you. You stay with me, not for you.
No,
Sorry.
that is not ultra weather. That is X-plane. Wow, that is weird. That is really, I've never noticed that before. It's, instead of drawing one massive ocean, it's like boxes of ocean. That is super weird. I know, right? Oh gosh, the water. The one thing we can look at right now has to be broken. Too woke, what up, man? Good to see you. Lee Aviation, welcome to the stream. That's quiet. Why is it so quiet?
Airport 735, just a moment please, I think the tower is open, just a moment, I check.
No problem, my man, no problem. It's always good to see you, bro.
Yes, the tower is open, contact 10.45.
Yeah, so before the stream started, I had an issue. I hadn't flown, honestly, the 319 version in a while, and my sound was just silent. It was quiet. Like I wasn't getting any sound at all. And I was trying to figure out why, and I still don't know why. I still have no idea why. I ended up trying to install the BSS sound pack. That didn't work. It was silent. Nothing was making any sounds. And then I tried turning. I went ahead and like quickly, last minute, went to the FT Sim Patreon and downloaded one of his sound packs, and basically what I call it, Frankenstein a sound pack together, just praying to God that it would actually work, and it did. It did. Sorry, you know what? Let me go ahead and update it now. Let me update Nightbot now. Now that I have a bit of time to cruise, we'll update Nightbot on the route details because that is incorrect. I didn't have time to do it before stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, so today, if you just joined us, we're flying from Barcelona, Spain to Geneva. Yeah, that's where we're going. And then after Geneva, we'll continue on Vatsim to Genoa. I always get those two airports confused, so it's really funny that I'm doing both of them today.
All traffic, any comment to the channel, I close my position, thank you very much, bye bye. Merci pour le service, envoyé. Merci.
Sylvia, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Hello, hello. Nicholas, don't you jinx that, man. Don't you jinx that. What up, Jake? Says, hopefully we don't have engine problems today. Hopefully. Dang, I don't know if we have engine problems today, there's going to be a crash landing somewhere. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We are going to be crash landing in the mountains in Genoa. I might ditch it in the water. We'll have to figure something out. That would be pretty interesting, I gotta say. It'd be pretty interesting. It's been a while since we've had a failure. It's been a while. Cusindos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Aeroid family. Thank you very much. Alright, where are we? Donde está? The Gulf du Lion. It'd been more interesting if we would have took the actual coastal route around, but we're going out to sea and then back up over, looks like Marseille and Toulon up to Geneva. Where's Geneva? Geneva's way up here, so we got a ways to go. ET right now, it says 27 minutes, so we'll be there pretty quickly, but it looks far. Got some nice, I should have some nice orthos surrounding Geneva, I believe, and then we have the scenery out there too. It's gonna be dope. Let's get a message. Oh, contact 13525. I didn't hear him. Contacting 13525, easy 116. 135. That's where we were earlier. Okay. Alright, let's turn the music down and ATC up a little bit.
You're requesting TSAP?
Requested to step away from the cockpit 10 minutes.
Alright, so we're at
Okay,
320.
this is an approved report back.
Thank you.
Control, very good afternoon, 07121, flight level 36.
Is it called, what is it called out here in Europe? Is it called center, or is it called like radar, or what do they call it out here?
Roger, thanks.
Air Control West, good evening.
Press the fire button, no, stay away.
TCA inbound.
Don't you freaking dare.
Hello, Transfer 669.
That's why they lock, that's why they lock the flight deck door. Center Easy 116 back with you at flight level 320.
Hello, Easy 116, your control west, recycle squawk 0625.
02625. Squawk 0265. So what is that?
Negative 0625.
That's what I thought he said. 0625, Easy 116. 0625.
Your control, Qatari 114 with you.
It's interesting that the other controller didn't actually give me a squawk
Station
code.
calling
He just
squawk
gave me a
1
generic one. Alright, we're squawking 0625.
Your control.
Hold on, Justin, I wasn't done updating that.
With you, flight level 340.
Give me a
Hello,
second.
Easy 2182, your control west, squawk 0625.
I wasn't done updating the route.
0625, Easy 2182.
Actually make that 0627, sorry.
0627.
Was it L?
Good evening, Qatar 1 0 flight level 320.
Hello, Qatar 13 Echo Whiskey, your control west, squawk 0630.
0637.
0630.
0630.
Qatar 148, squawk
Alright, now
0626.
Nightbot should be updated for YouTube. I'm still working on Twitch. I hate
Qatar
that I have to do
142,
it
squawk
separately.
0626.
Very inconvenient.
Squawk 0626, Qatari 142.
Yes, sir, Gio. This is gonna be 69 bucks.
669 Foxtrot, requesting direct Molus, Moss, direction Mike, Oscar Lima, uniform Sierra.
669, proceed direct to Molus.
Direct Molus, Transavia 669 Fox, thanks.
Alright, yeah, so now, Justin, you can type that in again. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. Actually, no, wait a second. I'm updating Twitch, because whenever I do it through Restream, it actually will send it to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so Twitch will get the wrong information. And we don't want that. Alright, now it's updated. Let's try it. It should be.
EC2 180, request flight level 3.
We also have a new command. It's pretty obvious new command,
360.
which is a exclamation mark Thrustmaster. Uh-oh, what happened, Justin? Did it work? Let me see. Oh, there it is. It took you long enough, Nightbot.
With you, flight level 350.
Alright, ETE, 24 minutes to Geneva.
Station calling me on the border of my sector. You haven't filed a flight plan.
Uh-oh.
Copy that, I did, but I took off in Unicom, so no one assigned me anything.
I've done that many times.
There's no flight plan with me, so please refile.
Copy that, refile.
Hello, EC5 for Golf Victor, control west 25.
Radar, Lima 568.
This will technically be my second landing, I think, with the rudder pedals.
Fever 568, proceed as requested, report when you can get back on track.
Roger, report back on track, Lima 568.
I've done many takeoffs. Very few landings.
Sorry, 148, you're short leaving my airspace, nothing further. You're
Yes, Daniel, ground spoilers are no longer needed. Let's go ahead and turn those all the way off. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. I completely forgot about that. Oh, the arm. They were armed. They weren't on. They were just armed. Land! Oh, wow. Look at that land.
Your control is good to top jet fleet, 1 minus with you, 350.
It feels like I'm crossing the Indian Ocean. It feels like it. It does. So much water, and then now no water. So that's what I like. I actually feel like I actually went somewhere today. And I think we're flying over Toulon, France, south of Marseille. They have the France Grand Prix is out here. The French, actually there it is right there. The French Grand Prix. There's a racetrack right there. It doesn't look amazing in the ortho, but it's there. Sadly, I think that Grand Prix was canceled this year because of all the the virus and whatnot for Formula One. But I like that track a lot. I raced it for the first time on F1 2019, I think, when they first reintroduced that to the Formula One calendar. And I really like that track. It's really cool, really fast, tricky track. And we have Nice way out there over the horizon. Yes, all my F1 lovers out there.
Station calling me, you're outside my airspace.
No, Nicholas, we're not doing engine failure today. Not on purpose.
7121.
Not on purpose.
7121, go ahead.
I feel like those moments were just so much more authentic when you don't do them. When you don't plan for an engine failure. I mean, you can. We're getting some turbulence right now. But probably these mountains out here. I don't know. Who supports Lewis? Please say. You know, but honestly, for Formula One, I used to hate Lewis Hamilton. I used to hate him mainly because he won every freaking race. But over the years, I don't know why, but for some reason I followed him on Instagram and social media, and I got to know more about him as a person and not just a driver. And I actually think I like him now. I still want everybody to beat him, but I actually like him as a person. My favorite driver, though, is Daniel Ricciardo. That's my dude right there. I'm hoping that he has better luck at McLaren next year. The Olympics, did they get canceled too? The Olympics? I assumed that they would have. I don't really watch the Olympics too much. But. Jellyfish, you have the black version or the T16000 version of this joystick? Yeah, it's a good joystick. Man. It's a good joystick. We get a screenshot, don't we? We're looking forward to Formula 1 2020, the game coming out in July. I'll be using my Thrustmaster racing wheel for that. Probably do a my team career kind of thing. Rod K, welcome to the stream and thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. Thank you guys for coming through today, guys. We're so close. So close. We're knocking on the door right now of 12,000 subscribers. All because of you guys. I'm very thankful for everybody who comes through and takes their time out of their day to come and watch me play video games and simulators. Or react to them, whichever. Yeah, Danny's funny, Carlos Sainz is funny, Lando Norris is obviously a huge, funny Twitch personality now. Am I going to play Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes out? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll be using this joystick.
Loading 544 request descent. Loading 544, descent Unicom 122.8.
Wait, Charles deleted his game? What happened? Rod K, we're cruising at 32,000 feet. Flight level 320. It's a bit of a bumpy ride. Make sure those seatbelt signs are on. They are. Just gonna ping them real quick. Alright, how are we looking on our flight plan? We should be pretty darn close. Here's our top of, why does it say top of climb? You know what, I think I might have put the wrong altitude in the thingy, but that's okay. Where's the top of the descent at? Alright, here's the top of the descent right here.
Welcome back.
Engines look good. Lead looks good. Again, Nicholas, engines look good. He wants him to break so bad. Hydraulics, we're good on fuel. I'll leave the fuel one up. We have our engines up here. Man, it is bumpy out here. Jesus. 99 likes. Oh boy. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. He raged because he kept getting crashed into. That's the life of a sim racer. That's the life of a sim racer, getting wrecked by other people. It is very, very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Especially when you do everything you can. You know, you're being professional. You're doing good. But it's always somebody else's fault, which it is. It really is. Man, it is bumpy. Like, these are the flights that are very uncomfortable. Let's turn this guy down. Keep an eye out for Easy 116.
Yeah, you leave in my airspace, you can proceed direct on your discretion, Unicom 1.
Oh boy. Who's that? Browning! Thank you, my man, for the cheers times 100. Thank you, bro. Always supporting the Twitch family, man. Thank you very much, man. Again, guys, we are live on Twitch, Facebook, and on YouTube. So thank you guys for spreading the love and joining the Blue Arrow family. You can also become a Blue Arrow Gold member if you want to become a member of the YouTube channel. And you can get some bonus footage. You can get mainly bonus footage of like different flights and games that I've played, and I've just kind of posted a lot of extra longer, like uncut raw videos in there. Especially whenever I'm making a lot of like these cinematic videos. I have like hundreds and like even like tens of gigabytes of like extra video footage that I don't even use. So it's always out there. Zachary Williams, thank you, man, for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. I appreciate that. Nicholas, you have X-Plane 11, and yeah, man, which one should you do? F1 or X-Plane? It's up to you, bro. That's my everyday struggle. Should I play X-Plane or should I play iRacing or something? So it's always hard for me. Speaking of racing, I do have some surprises in store for you guys in the future that I have not yet shared with you. So we'll see later on. I'll bring those out too. Fogbound Turtle, you have the same problem. FSX, FS2020, X-Plane, or P3D. That's a struggle, man. There's a lot of choices. A lot of good choices when it comes to flight sims right now. P3 honestly is not a bad choice. It is very realistic. It's not my preference, but it's good. Nicholas, what do you race? Do you have a F1 on PC or you have it on console? The longest flight I have done on X-Plane 11 is probably 8 hours, 6 or 8 hours. I don't really go very long on X-Plane. It's kind of hard for me to commit for that long. Scenery below us looks good. I knew it would flying into Genoa. That's gonna be a gorgeous approach today. Wow. We're still, actually it says 16 minutes out. Which I guess that's about right. We should be descending soon. X-Plane, FSX, or DCS? Oh, the struggle's real. Because DCS is fun. But yeah, it depends what mood I'm in too. Sometimes I'm in the mood of blowing stuff up. And that's when I do DCS World. And sometimes I'm in the mood to just chill. And do some flying and enjoy the scenery. You know, taking nature a little bit. And that's when I play X-Plane 11. And then inside of X-Plane 11 by itself is always a struggle, like where should I fly to, right? Should I do IFR flight? What plane should I fly? Should I do a VFR flight? Should I fly with or without ATC? There's always so many choices. The Alps, yes sir. And I think out here, I have zoom level either 16 or 17 for my ortho out here in Switzerland, or the Alps, Swiss Alps. You know, I love flying to New York. My issue right now is I probably need to download some different scenery for New York, because right now when I fly into New York, my frames are unplayable. so it kind of kills all the fun of flying in New York. I kind of wanted to do the what's it called, the river visual into LaGuardia, but my frames just dropped so low even with Vulcan, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna save it until I get all that figured out. Even F-35, I have the older F-35 in X-Plane 11. I haven't flown it though. Honestly, since I started flying on DCS, I can't fly fighter jets on X-Plane anymore. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. I can't. I used to love flying fighter jets around places on X-Plane. I used to have the F-16 payware. I had the F-18 payware. I had the F-35 payware. I think I had one other plane. But whenever I started getting into DCS world, I just could not go back to fighter jets in X-Plane. I couldn't. Nicholas, you got approved? Congrats, man. Congrats, bro. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like, you just got approved, like, just right now? Like, you just found out just now? Let me turn them up, make sure I can hear them, because they might call me. VFR will be fun out here too, man. The Usher, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, my dude. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Well, congratulations, Nick, for getting approved for your Microsoft Flight Simulator application. That's amazing. If any of you guys are actually an alpha tester, like a legit alpha tester, and I have to have proof, I won't just do this with anybody, you have to have proof that you're a legit alpha tester. I am down to do some Microsoft Flight Simulator proof flights. Or we should say testing together. Oh man, it looks so good.
Your control west speed with 460 Mike, requesting a left turn, 180 degrees for weather.
My views on the new Flight Simulator coming up, I have pretty high hopes and high expectations. I think so does everyone else, which actually also worries me, because I worry that our expectations may be too high.
Good evening, control.
Not saying it's going to be bad, I'm just saying that when you put your expectations super high, you're just asking to be let down. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the whole world seeing it and seeing what their feedback is. I have my thoughts. I can't say much about it, honestly. But yeah. Does it sound okay? Is the music too loud? Check, check, 1, 2. Maybe I'm too far from the microphone. That's what happened last time. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check.
6677, you're identified.
Is that better?
Direct coordinates.
Let me know. I was messing with the sound a little bit there. Alright, real quick update. We should be about to descend. Yeah, we should be about to descend pretty soon. We're only 11 minutes out. We might be descending. Yeah, top of the descent's coming up. Let's go ahead and breathe. I think he's talking to me. Was that for Easy 116? 22.8. Thank you very much, Easy 116. Alright, that is us. Switching to Unicom. There is no ATC in Geneva, so that's all good. What is that beeping noise? You hear that? What the heck is that? Okay, so you know why it took us so long? I forgot to change our speed. I think I forgot to change our speed. All right, so descending. So let's go ahead and change this to see what our bottom altitude is. There's a discontinuity here. I just saw that. Let's do 10,000 for now. I'm gonna change our altitude to 10,000. And I think I have to pull that out. Yep, there it is. And we'll let them handle the speed for now. That should start ascending pretty soon. We'll put in our destination data here too. Thank you, the Life. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the subscription or follow. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. And I'm sorry if I killed that name. I tried my best. I tried. Anyways, so let's get our weather in Geneva, not Genoa. That's where we're going next. Geneva. It is Lima, Sierra, Golf, Golf. Winds at 260 at 5. Variable between 230 and 340. It should be pretty clear out there though. I think a few at 5,000. That might be an issue. Let's go ahead and put that information into our. I think it's our perf. Next phase. What was the QNH? QNH is 1013. If I showed more cleavage, I get more views. I know I would. I know I would. I love my chest. Alright, temperature out there. Jamie, thank you very much for that subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. So temperature is 22. I have to keep like tabbing over. I only have one monitor. 22. And then we'll just put the not the variable wind, but we'll put the generic wind information, which is actually 260 at 5 knots. /5. There it is. And I don't know, precision height will say 500 or something like that. I just made that up. That doesn't act, that's not legit. And that's good. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Back to flight plan. Let's go ahead and get rid of that discontinuity though. That's gonna bother the heck out of me. That's what it's gonna do. Can I just clear it out? Let's see. No. Can I put this in place of it like Boeing? No, I can't. Oh, I think I gotta put it above manual. You know, before we mess with that, let's figure out what our actual arrival is into Geneva today. We will get the charts up for that. Yes, today's a great day for watching streams. There's a lot of streamers on right now. A lot of great streams on right now. So take your pick. We're with LSGG. We'll do arrival. And we are on, I already forgot the name of it. Que sera? It is the Kind 2, I think it's actually Tango that we ended up putting in. Oh, Romeo, that's what it is. K, there it is right there. Did I click on it? No, I didn't. There it is. Do a Ryanair landing? I don't purposefully do Ryanair landings. If they happen, they happen. I do remember, man. I have so many good memories of the old Flight Simulator FSX, man. I have so many good memories. Alright, we're landing on runway, what did I say? 22 in Geneva. Oh, shoot. It's actually not as hard as you would think to fly left-handed as you think. Like, I mean, I'm right-handed, but I drive with my left hand all the time. Probably more than usual, more than ever. Especially if you drive stick or something like that. You're always holding the steering wheel with your left hand and you're shifting with your right hand. So it's the same way with flying. Like, you think it would be harder to fly with your left hand, but it's really not. Did I pick that already? Yeah, I did. I'm missing my arrival though. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. Hey, what I always say is, you know you made it when somebody finally dislikes your stream. You haven't made it until somebody, at least one person, dislikes your stream for an unknown reason. Let's see, what is it? Is it Kind 2? I don't know. It always bothers me when these are not in the order that I like them to be in. Actually, I already have that. I thought that was the approach. Okay. Here's the approach. Runway 22. We'll also get the airport diagram. We gotta hurry too, because we're getting really close. It's true. Most people in North America do not know how to drive stick, including me. I just recently started learning how to drive stick. All right, so here's our arrival, and we already passed Kynes. As far as altitude restrictions, we have one at Valbu 140. Are we descending? We are. Beautiful. Oh my God. Speaking of beautiful, out that front window. Oh my God. All right, so 140 at Suvel. We need to be at 1100. From there, we're landing on 22. Is 22 north? South. 22 will be south. Yeah. So we'll most likely make a right turn at, looks like, Bivlo at 7,000. At or above 7,000 and a max out speed of 250 knots. Make a right turn on, I think this is a GG525. Again, down to 220 knots, then vectors. And then we'll make a left turn to intercept the 22 localizer for runway 22. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward arrival into Geneva today. A lot of mountains though, so this is why it's important to actually follow this, because you have mountains here, mountains here, mountains here, and these mountains go up to, looks like, it should say it on here somewhere. Oh, yeah, 15,000 feet, these mountains. So what's the airport elevation that we're looking forward to? Airport elevation is 1,411, so keep that in mind. So that would actually make our decision height to be a lot higher than 500 feet. Let's change that because I don't want that to mess up our arrival. We'll change it to 15. 2,000. Alright, back to flight plan. We're passing Golub now. We are currently descending past 2,100 feet. We're on Unicom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery up ahead of us. Oi. Still on autopilot, so not much to do. But enjoy the view. I can't imagine like the Boeing planes having side sticks. I don't know. It just rubs me wrong in my spirit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I don't mind Airbus having it. I think it's just a really cool Airbus thing that they do. Like, it's a cool piece of technology that works. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it worked exactly the same. Look at that mountain up there on our right wing. No, we're not landing with no gear. But it is taking me some getting used to using my left hand on the left stick for landing. It is for sure. This right wing view is so quiet. Yeah, we're doing an ILS landing. For the most part, I think it's gonna be pretty clear. And then we'll just take control from wherever we decide we feel comfortable. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to fly more of it. Let me actually make sure that our flight plan is doing what we are expecting it to. It looks like it is on the right screen here. Yeah, this is exactly what we want to do, actually. So this is perfect. And I think this is our discontinuity right here, the vectors, which is completely fine. We'll basically probably take control from there. And we need to go all the way down to 7,000. And I'm gonna go ahead and put our Q and H in now. I just like to do it early. For Geneva, which is 1013. We're coming out of standard. 1013. Both sides, 1013. And we're descending back down past 1,600. Sorry, 16,000 is what I meant to say. Flying Dutchman, hello there. What's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back, bro. What's the fun of the auto landing, man? I want to land the plane. I want to do the work. All right, actually, I think I see Geneva right up ahead of us. That's it right there off our nose. And we're doing okay. So we're about to be at 14,000 at our first altitude restriction. But it's at or above, so if we're a little bit above that, it's okay. Captain Chrono, what's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming through. It sticks pretty good so far. I'm liking it. Again, if you are familiar with the 16,000, it's pretty easy to understand how this one works. But it's very similar. It's basically the Airbus version of the T16000. The Airbus version, Airbus license and Airbus version of the T16000. It has a few differences though. A few down here. I don't think this does anything. I don't think I have it mapped to anything. No, I don't. Okay, good. But it has a kind of a new notch right here to use as like a thrust reverser, or you can go forward, whichever. I'm not using this for my throttle right now. And then it has all the same buttons on the sides. Same amount of key mappings on the actual joystick itself. Oh, what is this? Zurich is having a problem. Okay, hopefully it doesn't crash anything. Pedro, what's up, man? I'm doing good, man. Everything's going pretty good with me. Hopefully you guys are still out there staying safe. Like, even though we're still like not talking about the virus as much anymore, it's still a threat out there, and people are still getting it. It's crazy. Even out here in Texas, since Texas opened back up, like, we've had a lot more cases surface since then. So you still gotta be careful. Keep wearing those masks if you're going out in public. Like, don't be reckless now. You know what? As a person, as a right-handed person, and a person who has always used the joystick in my right hand, because I have the T16000, I've always controlled it with my right hand, and I've always done my throttle with my left hand. Switching the other way around has not been that difficult. We'll see here when we land today how difficult it is for me as a right-handed person to land with my left hand. I haven't done that often. I haven't done it that much. But again, it reminds me of driving, which is not obviously the exact same of flying, but it reminds me of driving, because I drive with a lot of times my left hand. Like, I'm just laying back, I'm just like this, you know? And I don't have a manual gear, so I don't have to shift with my right hand, but I do a lot of times. I'll rest my right hand on the shift, even though I don't have to actually use it. But yeah, it just kind of reminds me of that. I mean, even though driving is a little bit less precise when you're just driving around the neighborhood. But we'll see, man, as we land here. It doesn't feel that much different, honestly, especially if you're a gamer, I feel like, because gamers are used to hand-eye coordination with like a joystick or anything, like, you know, controller. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's as hard as people think it's gonna be. Geneva off our left wing now, right down there somewhere. Worst player? Yes. It's an Airbus licensed T16000, you could say. An Airbus license and modded. I don't know how to fix. It's different. It is different. It looks different. Zodius, thank you for the follow, my man. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Thanks again, guys, who've been supporting on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate that. I know this view, man. This view. Do I like the NFL? Yes. It's hard for me not to like it. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I don't watch every game. I don't watch, honestly, very many games at all. There's an airport right there. I think, is it this one? Is that the airport? I think that's the airport right there. But yeah, I'm an NFL fan. I usually just watch the Super Bowl. But I like it. I just don't like, I'm not like a person who's like, you can't talk to me about players and stuff like that. Like, it's not going to be a good conversation. You're going to do all the talking, and I'm just going to nod and wave, to be honest with you. You're a 49ers fan? Well, you must be very happy with the how last year turned out. I'm interested to see how football is going to come back. Has basketball come back yet? I'm more of a basketball fan than I am football. So I'm wondering when we're going to get basketball going back for real. I know fighting's been going, racing, which makes me very happy. Real racing has been going back. Fans are now returning to the track for some of the races that have been going on. We got Talladega coming up this week, and it's been very nice. Formula 1, I think. Did they actually do that race yet, or when is that happening? I think they're supposed to have a race too, somewhere. NBA is going to be at Disneyland. What does that mean? Football's back in Sweden. We got the first game this Sunday. Have been such a long wait. Man, people are happy, man, to get sports back. It really makes you realize how much we really love our sports whenever they're taken away from us. And like it was funny because the NBA, we're trying to do virtual games, right, with like popular players with NBA 2K. Was it 20 or 19, whatever it is. Juan, thank you, man, for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. But it just didn't. I don't know. I watched a little bit of it. And I was like, this really does not do it. It doesn't. All right, guys, it's time to land the plane. We'll talk more. We do have one more flight. We have one more flight to Genoa after this. Same plane, same everything, same setup. We got traffic right there off our nose. And I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. I would usually hit this button, but I don't have it mapped right now. Let's look at our arrival, which we are at the end of it. We should be at a max of 220 knots now, and we're high. So speed is good, but we're high. So I'm gonna wait for us to get down to 7,000. We still have like 2,000 feet to go. And while we wait for that, let's get those lane lights on. And there it is. I'm gonna turn the runway turn-offs on because I just always forget to turn them on when we get on the runway. So that's what we're gonna do that. And what altitude do we actually need to be on our approach? We should have our ILS already programmed. I'll double check that though. 7,000. All right, cool. 7,000 at the SPR VOR. So we've already passed that. And then 4,000 at GG 808. And it's gonna be 224 on the CRS and 109.9er for the ILS DME. So let's see if we already have that programmed. I'm just gonna check. It should already be automatically in our thing. I'm actually gonna go direct to SPR right now. There we go. And let's just go to radio nav. So yeah, that is already on. Beautiful. That's one thing I like about Airbus, is it automates a lot of the things you have to do manually. So once we get to SPR, we'll probably activate approach mode just to make sure that's working. I'm not sure what that weird beeping is going on right now. We'll go ahead and set up our brake fan and our auto brakes to medium. We will also arm our spoilers for arrival. Can I do a pilot announcement? Yeah, sure. This is your captain speaking. Blue is saying that I need to put your freaking seatbelts on because we're about to land. Easy, easy. Thanks for flying EasyJet. There you go. Aviation 360, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Flight number Easy 116 in the building, baby. China wants 2 races on F1. I don't know if I want to do 2 races in China. I like the Chinese Grand Prix. I do. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, it's always been a thing for each country to only have 1 race in their country. So I don't know why they want to do 2. Yes, Sam, I do have AutoGate, and it should work. We'll see, but it should work when we get here. How did I look at the camera? How did I do it? I can't even see the runway. This is why we're using ILS for the beginning. We're just above the clouds. Are we at 7,000 yet? Yes, we are. Alright, so when we get to SPR, which is coming up quickly, right here, we'll go ahead and activate the approach mode. We can do it now, really, if we want to. But I'll wait. You sure? Really? That beeping was a PTU? Interesting. Baseball, my mom is a huge baseball fan. I am not. I like going to the games, but I don't really enjoy watching them on TV. Like, I personally, it personally does not interest me. I get pretty bored pretty fast. No, it is not hard to steer. Matter of fact, it's actually pretty sensitive, this joystick. So you might, if you get it, you might want to change the responsive curve to kind of just fit you better. For me, I don't really have I mean, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I might change it later on, but as of right now, I'm trying to get a feel for what it's like by itself, like without making any adjustments. Go ahead and hit approach mode. I think I have a button for that. It might be this one. Nope. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so approach mode activated. You can see we are now locked onto the localizer. We got a little star right there. Actually, you can't see that because it's probably behind everything. So now you can see it. And now we've locked onto the glide slip as well. Beautiful. Let's do our announcement. Geneva traffic, Easy 116 on 10-mile final, runway 22, Geneva. Do I ever think I would go to flight school for my PPO? Absolutely, bro. I'm already working on that. Already working on that, man. Like, it's always been a dream, not to just flight stream, you know, but to do this in real life. So yeah, I'm working on it. It's taking longer, obviously, than I would like. But what it comes down to is finances, to be honest with you. That's what it comes down to, for anyone. Like, if you got the money, you can do it. Like, it's gonna be work. I'm not saying you just pay for it and you just get it done, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta put the work in, but you also have to have the money to, you know, set yourself up for that. So let's go ahead and manually change our speed now. I'm gonna go down to 200. Actually, go 190. And we'll put some flaps down too. Oops, there we go, flaps 1. So yeah, I started out with ground school. I did online ground school, and I chose to not do the ground school test because I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to get in a real plane yet. Because I want to do them all together, and be able, like, I don't want to do my ground school test, and then a year later I finally start doing my actual physical flight school stuff, because what's going to happen is that ground school test is going to expire. I'm going to have to take it again and redo the whole studying thing again. So I'm trying to, like, do them at least close to each other. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, finance is what it is. Does it feel real? I can't say, because I've never actually touched the side stick of a real A320. So I cannot say that it feels real. That may be a bit much, but it feels right. Like, for lack of better words, it just feels right. You know what I mean? Like, when I sit here, like, it feels right. I mean, I did sit in a real cockpit of one, and so I saw one, so it looks just like it. It's pretty. That's obvious, but I can't say that it, you know. It's also kind of higher. I think if I was in a real Airbus, it would be lower, but just my desk is just a bit higher. You have the Hotaz X with the crap dead zone. The dead zone's not. Oh no! You better not. You better not crash on me, X-Plane. Nah, we are too close. Absolutely not. You better not freaking crash on me, X-Plane. You better not crash on me, X-Plane. I think it's about to crash on me. This thing about to crash on me. Can you believe this thing's about to crash on me? Oh my god. It's been going so well, so smooth. Apparently the ATIS is online. Maybe ATIS just crashed my X-Plane. Maybe that's what happened. Oh my god. It's just on the widescreen. You probably can't see it on the stream, can you? No, you can't. It's just frozen on the stream. My luck. Well, Nicholas, you wanted to crash. There you go. There you go. What the heck? I'm like hoping that it will come back. Usually, if it freezes up this long, it's over. It's long gone. It's like there's no saving X-Plane if it makes it this far. I'm wondering what crashed it. Was it the scenery? There has to be some kind of scenery problem. Avio man, we're trying to go to Geneva. And we're on a 5-mile final on runway 22 in the Geneva, and the total is A319. Beautiful approach. And I got F's in the chat now. Ingo423, thank you for subscriptions. Welcome to the Blue Rabbit family. And I think it's gone. I think it's gone. Right, F's in the chat. Rips in the chat. Oh my god. Can you believe this? Alright, well, you know what we do. When X-Plane crash, we turn the music up. Let's go. Let's see, what song do I want to jam to while we wait for X-Plane? What do I want to jam to? What do I want to jam to? Let's do our intro song. Actually, you know what? I like this track. I like this track. You are now listening to Blue Arrow Radio on FM 116. Oh yeah, Told have to save mod. Oh, what is it on 319? All right, we're gonna gonna finish. I'm gonna put X-Plane out of his misery. Hold on. All right, X-Plane, putting you out of your misery, buddy. Stand by, guys. Sorry. Putting X-Plane out of its misery. Yes, crash, please. Finish crashing. Break fans be like. Hold on, Avio, man. Let's see, man. I know that the A321 has a save function, but I just don't remember if the A3 function. Come on, X-Plane. Finish crashing, buddy. Oh, now my whole computer froze. Oh no. Don't you? Yes, wait. What's not responding? That's not good. Alright, crash. Thank you. Oh, alright, X-Plane is dead. Thank you. Alright, it's gone. Alright, let's bring it back. And we'll see if Tolis has saved us today. I hope so. I really hope so. It's so funny. We just talked about yesterday how much I hate when I'm flying and it crashes. So how do I do it again? Do I just go to resume last flight? I can't remember how to do it. Yeah, I mean, even if Tolis does not save us, what I'm gonna do, I already got a plan in my head. I got a plan. What we'll do is I'll either take off on the runway, engines running, and we'll do a quick pattern. Cause I want to land there, period. Like I want to do that approach no matter what. I'm gonna try load save flight. That doesn't seem to work either. If I do load save flight, it wants me to do other things. Resume last flight. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know if we're gonna load back up in Barcelona or if we're gonna load up in Geneva. Either way, we land in the plane. We're making it happen. All right, thank you, Avio. So that's what I did. I did resume last position or something like that. I think resume last flight. I think is what it said. Something like that. All right, X-Plane is back up, so I can actually bring you guys back over. It's on the loading screen though, so enjoy my loading screen. Let's see what happens. I remember back when Tolis A321 first came out, and we did our first flight. I think we flew from somewhere in New York. It was JetBlue, and the exact same thing, similar happened, except we were at cruise, or I think we were at our top of descent, and it crashed. The X-Plane itself crashed, and I was like, no. And then I was told in chat that, hey, there's an actual like auto save function. I was like, oh my god, why haven't people thought of this sooner? Because we need this in X-Plane. This happens way too often. Stream is lagging, probably because X-Plane is loading. So sorry about that. It should return to normal once we get X-Plane back open. And thankfully, we're not flying in Orbix area, because if you fly in an Orbix area, it'll take like 30 minutes to load. At least for me, it takes me, if I want to load into like LAX in Orbix SoCal or Seattle and Orbix Washington, it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes, no joke, to load X-Plane 11. It's ridiculous. Mateo, hello, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. No, that Josh, I was talking about if I were doing a long haul in X-Plane and X-Plane crashed, I would be done. I would yesterday, yeah, that was yesterday we talked about that. If I was doing a long haul flight in X-Plane 11 and it crashed, I would be like, you know what, screw this, I'm done. Rage quit. Let's go do something else. All right, so this looks like Barcelona. Okay. Well, how can I continue my flight from before? Auto saves. There's an LSGG hold. What is that about? Let's see, load selected situation. Let's see what happens. I've never done this in 319, only in 321. Netflix and chill, loading and chill. Yes, sir. I'm doing good, Mateo. Thanks for asking, man. How are you doing, bro? Wait, no, what? Did I do something wrong, Avio? I hit the wrong button. Oh, now it's freezing. Okay, don't press any buttons. Don't press any buttons. That's what I clicked on, auto-saved. I thought. Is that not what I clicked on? Love this jam. Love this song. What really makes this moment better. If you press anything else, it will cancel the last save. Oh no, okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We shall see. Carson, cool boy, welcome to the stream. You're new, well, welcome my friend. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. We are currently having some technical difficulties. We were landing at Geneva on a 5-mile final and X-Plane crashed. Give me a F in chat if you feel my pain. I'm pretty sure this happens to everybody at one point of their X-Plane career. Oh, whoa, whoa. Where are we? Is this the Matrix? It's a miracle. God has answered all my prayers. Is it on autopilot too? Wow. I'm scared to touch anything right now because I don't believe this is real. Am I dreaming? The weather is changing. I am on autopilot. We're at 6,000 already on the localizer and glide slope. Can I save this in the future just for fun? This is amazing. No, this game is not on PS4. Okay, well, we're back. Only thing it didn't do, which I'm not surprised, is it did not connect us back to Vatsim. So I'll do that. Amazing. I'm just kind of at all right now. A very neat feature. Thank you, Avio. Thank you, Avio. Toilet saves the day today. All right, let's focus on landing the plane again. We'll turn the music down. The good vibes kept us going. Thank you, Spotify. If you guys want my Spotify playlist that I've been slowly creating, you can type in !song in chat, and I will get you the link for that. Reconnect some of my extra things I had in the background. We'll turn the sound back up for the plane. If I can find it. There it is. And we are fully established on the ILS for runway 22. Sitting below 2,000. Let's turn off the speed thingy here because we're way fast. Yeah, way fast. Let's get her down like 155, something like that. Let's just go ahead and make sure everything's back. Brake fans on, auto brake is on. Spoilers are good. We can add some flaps in. There's flaps 1. And I think we are, what's that, 7.5 miles out? It's at the 160 knots. Whew, man, what a save. Wow. I am just blown away at the fact that that just picked up. I might have to fly toeless more often because if we had been in pretty much any other plane, that'd been it. That'd have been cut. That'd been a wrap.
2,500.
2,500. All right, let's get the speed brakes open because we're a little fast. Wait, I'm forgetting which button does it. I think it's this one. There we go. We'll bring it back to arm here in a second. We get it to slow down. Ay. Geneva traffic, easy 116 is on a 7-mile final for runway 22 Geneva. Does Zebo have the autosave feature though? I know they have a way to save the situation, but do they have the auto? Like, would it automatically save it? That's my question. Let's go ahead and take control. Let's do this. Let's disconnect autopilot, which is I think this button. Yep. Auto throttle's coming off too. We are fast, but I now have the controls. Let's see, is it responding? Yes, it is. Here we go. Got a little bit of a crosswind. And we are fast. We are very fast. Gear. Almost forgot about that.
1,000.
Also gotta make sure I don't forget to use my feet. I do have rudder pedals now. Use more flaps. I'm gonna do my best, guys. I'm gonna do my best.
500.
A little bit above the glide slope now. Feet's coming back nicely. More flaps. Starting to float now.
400.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're floating big time. So when we put the nose down.
300.
Alright, wind just shifted on us.
200.
Oh my god, this does not look good. Save it. Let's save it, guys. Let's save it.
100.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It is very weird. I gotta get used to using my left hand.
30.
It does feel kind of out of place.
Retard. 10.
I'm already retarded. Little bit of rudder, just a little bit, and we're down. Alright, reverses. Some rudder in. Reverses green. Whew! That was a stressful landing. Didn't know we'd make it here. Alright, we'll detint that. Welcome to Geneva, beautiful people. I'm on nose wheel steering now. That wasn't that bad. It was definitely, we landed a little late. We came in a little high. I had to correct and just kind of figure it out. But not bad. Not bad for our first landing of the day. We still got one more flight. We'll find out what our VS was here in a second. I think Project Fly recorded it. We'll see what happens. It might have disconnected it whenever we lost the game there for a second. And also be doing manual braking with my toes. Alright, so we'll just park next to some orange plane somewhere. Whew. Whew, I gotta get used to that. Too much pressure. Too much pressure. Joystick can't be like, nah man, I'm chill. Alright, we'll make a left. This is, I believe this is Pilot Plus's Geneva. I think. Uh-oh, am I getting a beep? Is somebody here? You're URW? Who is that? Oh, LSGG Ground is online. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, 12185, sure. It always feels like kind of pointless whenever Ground is like, hey, I'm the only one here, but I want you to contact me after I land. I'm like, okay. I'll give you some practice. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. There here we go. Alright, where are we though? All of our chart stuff got moved. LSGG. We want the airport chart for taxi. I don't know where. I don't know. He's probably gonna ask us, where do you want to park? I'm like, I don't know, next to another orange plane. All right, so we are on. This looks like what's this number? Alpha. Geneva ground. Easy 116.
Easy 116, welcome to Geneva. Do you have a preferred gate?
I do not have a preferred gate. Easy 116.
Easy 116, taxi to gate 05 via link 2 and then.
What do you say? Was that gate 05 for easy 116?
Affirmative, gate 05.
All right, now I gotta find out where that is. Cause we're on Alpha somewhere over here. 05. Is that here in the inner TW? I wish that you could see the moving map on that one too. Yeah, so we're here at Echo. And then 05 from Echo, it'll be a right turn at link 1 and then enter TW right there. So that's a right at the first time we see a yellow line going to the right side. So like right there. Alright, so those flaps up. And then APU, we'll get that started. And park and brake, get rid of that. Thank you, Blue Ninja Coder. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Roy family, my friend. All right, so that landing was, wow, that is not right. That can't be right. There's no way. There's no way that's right. I need to see the replay. Is this airport laid out correctly? Is it this way? There should be a line right here. Maybe it's over here. I'm just gonna go this way. It says our landing rate was a -9. That was a little bit too harsh right there. Yeah, -9. It's a single digit. That is like the lowest I have ever gotten. That's why I do not believe it. We're using Ultra Weather IF Editor. Uh-oh, did I do something wrong? He just pinged me. The Euroscope seems to be crashing. Resume on nav monitor Unicom. Okay, so he's having a problem with his software. So we'll just go park right there next to Swiss, between Swiss and EasyJet right there. -9. Yes, -9. That spot doesn't even look big enough for us. Over here. I know I'm not really on the line very well, but we'll park her right here. What up, J&G? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I have to see the replay. I need to see that replay. I'll believe it when I see it. -9 is what it says. That's what it says. That is what it says. Oh my god, I'm so not used to these rudder pedals and stopping with them. So like violent. Almost there. Come on, just a little bit more. All right, parking brake on. Welcome again, guys, to Geneva. Stand by for the replay, which was apparently a -9. So we'll see about that. We'll switch back to, oh, actually, we won't switch back to Unicom. We'll just completely disconnect from Vatsim because we are watching the replay and we can't watch with it on anyways. And we'll turn the music back on for the replay. That was fun. That was fun. Again, it was very weird, honestly, landing with the left hand. It was very, oh no. Oh no. How long has the side stick camera been frozen, guys? Because it doesn't show my hand here right now. This is my first time using it in the live streams. I gotta figure out why. It's not supposed to just sit there and be a model. It has to actually work. You gotta work for your paycheck there, buddy. There it is. Now it's back. Huh, I gotta make sure I check that before I land next time because I don't know that it was actually there. So that sucks. Oh well. We learn as we go. Long time? Ah, Blue Ninja, come on. You guys should have told me. Should have told me. All right, anyway, so we're just gonna go straight to the replay. I'm gonna go right to the replay and see what happened. I'm actually gonna take me and the thing off, and me and the side stick off the screen for the replay. So we can enjoy the beauty of Geneva. Man, I'm so glad. You guys have no idea. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that Tola's actually saved our flight, or auto saved our flight on landing, because that would have been. All right, here we go. Use my hand on the replay. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I could. I'll just act like I'm landing again. I was using my feet too. Just gonna start wiggling or just wiggle it around. Is it in sync? You thought it was auto land? Because I'm that amazing. You guys thought my landing was auto land. Let's see. This is a -9. Apparently that's what -9 looks like. I'm still loving the tire smoke. Otra vez. It's actually not that bad. It was better than my landing yesterday. We definitely came in late, as you can see. Oh, it's such a beautiful arrival. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. We floated a little bit, just babied it down, and the smoke actually activated before we touched down. That might be the reason why we got. So I still don't honestly believe. I would say if I were to judge this landing without even seeing the landing rate, I would have said this was probably like a negative, like low 100, maybe like 80s, maybe like 80s, definitely double digit. But I don't know. I'll take it. Whatever. -9, babe. That's my face one. That's my best one so far, ever, ever. Best Airbus landing ever. Alright, let's watch one more time from the flyby camera. We gotta move on. We still got one more flight to do. Second flight's super short. It's like 150 miles. I want to make sure that we get everything in. I want to keep you guys sitting here for too long. Hopefully you are enjoying your time here, though. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Whether you have been here with us for a long time or new, always welcome here with the Blue Air Royal family. Let's see how this looks like from the gate. You think it's supposed to be -90? I would believe a -90. I believe -90. I'll take that too. But -9, put that on the board, baby. For the record. That's nice though. Get the nose up for a little while. There goes the ground spoilers and the reversers. That is a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail. Yes, it is. What, this one right here? That's a thumbnail. Mountains in the background. Thank you for reminding me. There's a few thumbnails in here. I personally am a fan of the close-up thumbnails. It was smooth. It was very smooth. That's a good thumbnail too. All right. Well, that's our landing. Well, you know what? We can't. It wouldn't be fair to do a landing without watching from the wing view. So let's see from the wing view. See how smooth this is. Like, I feel like a -9 should feel like, huh? Did we land yet? Are we down yet? Is it in yet? You know, like that's what it should feel like. Baby, tú. Yeah, that even the head check plugin made that look smooth. I'll take that. Captain Bambosa, what up, bro? Avio, man, see you. Is this who's leaving? Is it Avio or Captain Bambosa's leaving? Oh, okay, Avio, see you later, man. Thank you, man. I'll probably stop by your stream later on too. All right. Next stop, Genoa. We got one more time, one more chance. I feel like I really set the bar high just now. So that may be. You know what? I never shut the engines off. Do that. Alright, engine's coming off. APU should be on already. It is available. Alright, so let's do it from right here. We're not even gonna start our way over. Alright, next stop. Lima, Sierra, Golf / Lima, India, Mike, Juliet. That's where we're going. I can reconnect to Vatsim. I don't know if ground's gonna come back. He did have an issue again with his thing, so he told us to go to Unicom, but you know, if he comes back, he comes back. It's whatever. You know, I just realized that whole time I was registered on Vatsim as a 737, an EasyJet 737. That's funny. Alright, let me bring back. Is that stick just been sitting there? Dude, I forgot. My bad. Here we are. Oh Alright, cool. I just gotta make sure it's still in sync. Sometimes it comes out of sync. If my hand is not there for too long, just, you know, let me know. You can double check on her. Alright. Let me get my flight plan filed with Vatsim, and I'll leave you guys on the outside view. As I get the second flight started. A319 is what I'm flying right now. Alright, so go back to sim brief and we'll get our flight. I have it saved already. I mean, you could use the Airbus edition. Like, it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna reject you. Like, if you try to plug this into a Boeing, like, it's not gonna be like, nope, that doesn't work. Like, it's gonna be like, alright, whatever, do what you wanna do. So yeah, you could fly a Boeing plane or Zibo, whatever, with the same joystick. It's just like, if you feel guilty, it's up to you. Like, I wouldn't feel guilty, honestly. I wouldn't. I would feel just fine. I'd be like, alright, whatever. You know, this is what I got. You know, I always believe in working with what you have. Especially, like, if you do, like, live streams, stuff like that. You know, you'll see a lot of these other streamers have, like, these really crazy, expensive toys and setups. And, like, bro, use what you have. I started out with an iPhone. That's it. That's it. That's how I started. When I first started streaming flight sim, I started on a mobile flight simulator, Infinite Flight, with my iPhone and a screen broadcasting program I found on iOS. That's all I had. Later on, I slowly started upgrading, one by one. Eventually, I got a camera. Eventually, I got lights. Eventually, I got a joystick. You know what I mean? So work with what you got now, man. Let people enjoy you before you try to, like, start, you know, do other stuff. You know what I mean? It's like that in everything in life, honestly. Let that be the motivational quote of the day. Start with what you got. Make the best of what you got right now. Flying Dutchman, I already did try the new Infinite Flight update. We did a live stream last week, and it went pretty well. I really liked it, really enjoyed it. And we'll probably return back to some more later. When, I don't know, but in the future. LIMJ. What do you guys think about this? Well, even though you guys couldn't see anything last time, but what do you guys think of the Sidestick camera? Does it look pretty cool? I've never had a camera specifically on, like, watching me fly. Alright, so we'll be leaving LSGG. There is no ATC, which is completely fine. I'm cool with that. That means we have freedom. And we'll be heading to Geneva this time, which is LIMJ. And I think I got my flight plan now filed with SimBrief, so we can go ahead and... Actually, no, I don't. Let me do that really quickly. 1,000 messages. You guys are amazing today. 1,000 messages in the chat. Thank you very much for being active today. Give me somebody to talk to. Thanks for hanging out with us. We do some shout outs too here in a bit. See who we got watching today. Promise you won't let me down, 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 down. All right, I am now officially filed. All right, connect. All right, we're back on Vatsim. Can we have the manually braking with my toes? Blue Games 2020 again. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I gotta get used to manually braking with the toes. The Happy Feet game. Gotta step up the Happy Feet game on these rotor pedals, man. We'll be cruising at... I need like Siri... I don't want to say Siri too loud because she might be like, hey, what do you want? What do you need? What do you need? Huh? What do you want? I need to have like an assistant that reminds me of all the details of my flights because I do not. Like, hey, what's our altitude? Like, 210. All right, cool. Thank you, Linda. All right, so 210 is the flight level today. Weather's not looking too bad around our route. Super short flight, only 167 miles, 25 minutes is what it says on SkyVector. We'll see. We shall see. Let's get our charts. We don't need the arrival or that anymore. Do we have a departure for this leg? Yeah, the Meta 5 pop. I'll tell you, it doesn't matter how short of a route you fly in Europe, there's always a departure and an arrival. Always, always, always. My man, greetings from Vancouver. Good to see you, bro. First impressions. Yes, that is it. Yes, that's my first impressions. The answer to all your questions is yes. All right, so for the departure, I can get it from here, right? Yeah. Departure, something with an M. There it is, Madame. And then we'll go ahead and grab the other chart now, so we'll do it later. LIMJ, LIMJizzy, and then hit that there. See ya. Thanks for coming through, man. Let's see, arrival. Yeah, arrival. What is arrival? Arrival is the Testy 3 Echo. That definitely didn't sound right. Yeah, this one. And then for our runway, we are expecting runway 28 into Genoa. No, wait, the new Avatar came out? I didn't know of a new Avatar. So I don't know. I cannot say yes or no that this is a new Avatar because it looks the same to me. I don't think anything changed. Or I haven't updated it. Let's see, airport. I think it's this one. Yeah. All right, cool. We got our charts. Now let's put in our flight plan into our MCDU. So 210 is our cruise in this flight. Very low. In our the CI or cost index, it's gonna be 21, right? Yeah, 21. We shouldn't have to realign because we're just kind of turning around a quick turn. We'll get the wind again though. And I'll go back to return, we'll go to the next thingy majigger, and we'll save that for later. Let's go ahead and do our flight plan first. LSGG, departure, we'll leave on the same runway we left on. Or should we? I don't know how they usually operate out here. Do they land on 22 and take off on 04, or do they land 22, take off 22? SimBrief is telling me that I should take off on 04, so we're just gonna do what SimBrief says, because SimBrief is king on flight sim. So I don't know anything. Man, I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. Hey, the jam. Jay Crosby, no, I have not tried the Cytec or Logitech controllers. So honestly, again, I'd have to try them out myself to be able to really compare them to this. If you have the 16,000, I can compare it to that because I also have that. Actually, LSGG just came on. That's great. Tower's online. No, Approach and ATIS is on now here. So let's go check that out before we put in our flight plan in case things change. That's gonna be on ATIS will be 135575.
Putting money on his books, gotta pray. Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna play. I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab.
Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 5500 feet.
Connor McFarlane, you just bought the 16,000 flight pack. Should you sell it for an Airbus Sidestick? Only if you really want the Airbus Sidestick. If you just got the 16,000, to be honest, my honest opinion is no, don't sell that. It's brand new. And they're the same price. Like if you traded it, yeah, sure. But nah, I mean, I don't know. Unless you're just hardcore Airbus fan, you're trying to make like an Airbus cockpit, I wouldn't trade in a brand new 16,000 for it.
Transition level 80 met report Geneva at time 1720 UTC.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be listed ATIS.
Wind 250 degrees 5 knots variable between 210 and 300 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 5500 feet. Few clouds at towering cumulus 6000 feet. Temperature 22. 2.9 QNH 1013. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Alright, we have information, Juliet.
Type on initial contact with Geneva, arrival 1930 Zulu.
Alright, so let's go switch over to approach, which is on right now, 131.325.
Runway 22 in use ILS approach. Transition level 80 met report Geneva at time 1720 UTC.
Right,
Wind
131.
250 degrees 5 knots variable between 210 and 300 degrees.
325.
Visibility 10 kilometers clouds. Few clouds at 5500 feet.
Oh yeah, the
Few
pedal
clouds at
stick and
altitude
throttle
of
set.
6000 feet.
Yeah, I still wouldn't.
Temperature 22. 2.9.
I mean, unless you don't want the whole set.
No significant change.
Hold on, let me focus for a second.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Juliet, baby. All right, we're over in approach now. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Crosby. You have a great setup, bro. If you have the 3 set, like if you have the Thrustmaster T16000 with the throttle and the pedals, which is the same ones I have now, you got a good setup, bro. Like you have better than most people already. So unless again you just want a specific Airbus joystick, then I would stick with it. I mean, you could obviously sell your 16,000 and you know, hopefully get the right amount of money that you can basically use that money straight to this. But it's up to you, man. Again, I mean, it's up to you how much you value it. But the difference, honestly, again, is super small. I mean, again, this is a replica of the Airbus. But other than that, everything else, the base is the same amount of buttons. Yeah, basically everything else is the same. So for me, I would recommend it if you don't already have a Thrustmaster joystick at all. Let's put that back. Go. AV Geek, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're gonna make a pack too. Whenever the throttle comes out, they're gonna make it a pack with the joystick and throttle together. And they might, I'm not sure, but it might be a pack where you get the joystick, the throttle, and the other quadrant as well, because there's a couple other pieces that are coming too. So we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. All right, we're on approach. We need to talk to ATC, get our IFR clearance to Genoa. So let's go ahead and do that now. Geneva approach, easy 116. We're 8319, looking for IFR to Genoa.
Easy 116, Geneva arrival, good evening. Information, Juliet is current. You are cleared to Genova, runway 22, Madam 5 Alpha departure. Flight initial climb is flight level 90, squawk 6730.
6730. All right, clear to Genoa. Via runway 22, Madame departure. Expecting 090, flight level 090, and in squawking 6730, easy 116.
Easy 116, your read back is correct. Start approved, QNH 1013, report ready for push.
We'll report when ready to push, easy 116. I'm still getting used to my new button mapping for my thing. I think I'm gonna move it back to the trigger. That's where I used to have it. I think I'm gonna move it back there for radio communications. It just feels better in that position. All right, cool. So he told us runway 22. So that's what I need to know. That's why I didn't want to do my flight plan yet, because I want to find out what runway we were using to get out of here. The squawk code, he gave us a new squawk code, is 6730. 673 and a 0. And we're actually already squawking Charlie, so we'll turn that off for now so we don't ping him all day. And let's go ahead and put the Madame departure. And we'll bring the vibes back. Or getting plane set up. The foreign accents terrify you. They can be intimidating, yes. When I first got into flying in Europe on X-Plane on Vatsim, with the old audio codec, it was almost impossible to understand anybody, because there's a thick accent as well as just being in a very foreign place. So yeah, man, but just do it, bro. Just do it. Try it. They're nicer than you would think. I look for Madame 5 Papa. That's not in here. Which one does he give me? Oh shoot. Let's just do Alpha because I don't know. Alright, no transition. Insert. Alright, from there, we'll be going to Uniform Mike 730.
I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease,
We paying cash.
Show up to a crib, had the keys
To the
a
Jag,
That's
that light work. Flexing so much it hurt.
Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace
And down my shirt.
I remember them days.
You guys have no idea how hard I jam this song.
Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah. Tell me what's worse.
Being hungry, you're still in that woman purse.
Both of my parents, they suffered.
And it's so relevant right now too. Mike 730 is our next airway.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
By 21,
Testo,
I should be 6 feet
Tango,
under.
Echo, Sierra, Tango, Oscar.
I'm thanking God that with me it got reversed.
And then, yeah, that's good. We'll insert that.
I'm too adverse. The game dying,
So I treat it like a nurse.
Hard work.
Alright, then our arrival into... I'm already getting into it. I gotta stop. Gotta stop. Alright, let's eat. We'll do Zulu. 2-8. And then our arrival is something with a T. Oh, you serious? It's not here? Of course it's not. Of course it's not here. Alright, well screw it. We just want to use it. We just want to use an arrival. We'll just freaking wing it today. Ain't got time to be waiting for y'all. Alright, so that's our flight plan. Our makeshift flight plan there. And now that we got that, we'll go back to our tools menu. My other favorite song. Tools menu. Go to our perf. Actually, no, before we do, we go to init. Our initiation page. Go to the next page of the initiation page. Put our zero fuel weight of 58.1. Come on, move. Move. Thank you, Denzel, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Roy family. Move, FMC. Fine, I can't reach the numbers. Oh my god. Alright, off. Might be this. There we go. Alright, now it's moved. Alright, so zero free weight. What did I say? 58.1? 5. 5. 8. Punto. Uno. And our block fuel, which I need to adjust. 5,094. Do something like that. We'll do 5.4. 5.4. Alright, let's get to me. Alright, now go to our perf page. We'll switch this to 1 plus F. And we'll do departure right to 2. It'll be 1/up 0.6. Actually, we need to do our V speeds first, right? Or is it the other way around? We'll do V speeds first. 151. I'm ACDC and I think they only love me cause I'm popping. It's a layup, this a rebound, then it's Rodman. Alright, up 0.888. Flex 70. There it is. Next phase. 2, I think it was, let's do 221. Kurt 345, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Sorry if I missed any of you guys' questions in the chat. I've been trying to set the MCDU up. Oh boy, quick refuel. All right, now we're ready to go. All right, perf is good. Initiation is good. Flight plan is good enough. Radio will be good. But the flight plan. And we were just right about ready to push. Axel Subo, it is, the easiest way to explain it is yes, it's a T16000 licensed by Airbus, but with the Airbus top, with the Airbus joystick piece. Honestly, again, like I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just a 16,000 with an Airbus color, but it's, I mean, honestly, like you really don't understand until you really get your hands on it. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. I'll explain more later, don't worry. All right, one thing we forgot to do is turn off our land lights and stuff. And engines. Our engines are still running. You know what, screw it, I'm not turning them off. We're just gonna go. We'll save some time. We had a little bit of a setback there where our X-plane crashed. We'll leave the engines on, we'll just push back. But flight plan's done. We are ready. Engines are already on. ATC doesn't know that though. I'm gonna call a pushback truck.
Run to cockpit, please show me.
And almost have to go out the way we came. I'll probably go this way actually. You know what? Let's just ask for pushback first. Where are we at? Geneva approach. Easy 116 is ready for push and start with Juliet.
Easy 116 startup approved, facing northeast.
That's what I need to know. Push start approved, facing northeast, easy 116. That's why I didn't want to do the pushbacks. Like, you want me to go sometimes they're specific on which way they want me to go. Dun 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 dun. Connor McFarlane has become a gold member. My dude, what up, bro? Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the gold member family. Heck yeah, bro. You should have some nice new emojis to use as well, which I need to make a lot more of. All right, better pushback. Where you at, buddy? Let's see what kind of accent.
Please show me where you want to go.
It's a little bit different. All right, northeast. Which way is that? Which way is northeast?
Unable to find view ID 19.
You're unable to find view ID 19. You shut up. Northeast would be that way, so we need to go nose to the left.
Run to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
I want to go this way. Thank you very much.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving.
That was a horrible accident. I know I did bad. It was bad. It was really bad. I don't have Nightbot updated for the second flight. Sorry. What up, Robin? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Alright, push start approved. We'll just wait for him, and we're out of here. 4-hour departure. This is max 10,000. We'll be pulling out of here at runway 22, which would be, I think, we landed 22. And we're taking off 4. Wait, no, we landed. Yeah, 22. Right? He gave us 22, right? Yeah, so I guess we'll be going this way. It's confusing. Yeah, because this would be 4. This departure doesn't even make any sense anymore. None whatsoever. From this direction. If we were taking runway 4, it does. I guess from runway 22 we just go straight to Geneva VOR. Does it have an explanation down here somewhere? Initial climb clearance is 9,000. That's what he told me in the clearance, so we'll put 9,000 here. Is he ready? I think he's ready. Alright, park brake released. Is he pushing me? Oh, now I push. Alright, parking brake is now released. Joke's on you, I don't have a wallet. That's funny. Can you imagine somebody trying to rob you? Give me your wallet. I don't have a wallet. Like, I don't own one. Why should I have a wallet when I have no money in it? Is my parking brake released or is it on? Let me know. Can't tell. Alright, it's off. Alright, it's off now. Alright, beacon on. It is already on. And start, we can't do a second startup because it's already on. I never turned the engines off. Hey, quit blinding me with your taxi lights. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm just being a bad pilot today. That's all. That's all. Oh wait, engines are off. I did turn them off. Maybe I'm hearing the APU is what I'm hearing. Are both engines off? Yeah, they're off. Okay, cool. Alright, we can do engine start. Alright, music off. Headphones on. And here comes the engine. Let's move this to the right. I thought that the engines were on. Joke's on me. Alright, let's do, last time we started with engine 1. We'll do engine 2 this time. There she is. She's spinning up. A cool feature yesterday when we were flying in Stockholm, the pushback truck actually had the Scandinavian livery. Max Sim, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yep, Ian driving the pushback truck like a pro. Alright, we have one good engine, starting engine number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Standby.
Alright, we got two good
Tow
engines
is
there.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time on other side flight.
Yes, we will. Alright, let's go ahead and clean this thing up. We got two good engines. Turn off the master switch on the APU. Everything else on the overhead should be fine. The fuel pumps are on, which I don't think the engine would start without those. The beacon is on. Lane lights and stuff are off. We'll go ahead and arm the speed brake. Or I'm sorry, the auto brake, and then arm the speed brake. Then we'll do a flaps one. There it is. And our man should be on the right. In just a second, holding up his hands. His right wing view is way too quiet. Oh, he just disappeared. Never mind. You're not gonna confirm that you, you know, you got the pin and everything? How do I know you got the pin? All right, so down here, I think everything's good. We're gonna switch back to the middle. I always forget to do that. Always forget to do that. We'll switch to Squawk Charlie. They just like doing that on Vatsim. I'm gonna turn this thing off. And that is it. We are ready to go. So let me make sure that our joysticks is working, or our side stick is working. Yep, you can see my hand. That's good. We'll do flight control check now. And I know you guys said that they do them during taxi or something like that, but we'll just do it now. Full left, full right, full back. Elevators. And here's my rudder pedals, and it looks good. What is this saying? Auto flight, auto throttle off. I don't know how to fix that. Alright, let's go and get our clearance for taxi to runway, I think should be 22. Easy 116, ready to taxi with Juliet.
Easy 116, taxi holding point runway 22 via inner link 5 and Alpha.
I was trying to write that down and I missed the whole thing. I apologize. Can you repeat that one more time for Easy 116?
Yeah, taxi holding point runway 22 via inner link 5 and Alpha.
Alright, something about the in, link 5 and Alpha. Got it. Alright, 2 holding point runway 22 via link 5 and an Alpha. It's Easy 116. Let's get our chart for taxi. So, oh, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need that other chart too, the parking gate one, because that one has all the information I need on it. I said link 5, which is way down here. So I think, oh, he said inner. So he said inner taxiway, which is right what we're on right now, all the way down to link 5, if we can find it. So basically, it's the final left turn we can make from inner taxiway. So parking brake released. Get some power, and then I'll do taxi lights on. I normally turn off lights on. Let's go. Flight number 2. Wait, one time you were on a flight and the flight attendant said, make sure to bring all your personal problems with you off the aircraft. She said that to you? What did you do? That's hilarious. That is so funny. Alright, is the Sidestick camera working this time? It looks like it is. Working at their wrists right now. Barcelona AFC, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. We just left Barcelona at the beginning of our stream today. Thank you very much, man, for hitting that sub button. Appreciate it. We are super close to 12,000. Not sure how close we are, but we're pretty close apparently. Tyler says both Captain Canada and Flight Sim Deck buttered it on the first time. How come I floated it so much? Bro, I got a -9. What are you talking about, bro? I did float though. I definitely floated, but I got -9. I'm happy with my first landing. We got another chance here. Hopefully we can get something close to it this time, and hopefully we don't have any crashes neither. All right, looking for Alpha. That's funny though. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. I'm doing good, Barcelona AFC. I'm doing really good. I'm doing real good. Alright, so we're taxiing Alpha to runway 22. For departure out of Genoa. Got one more chance at this. Stakes. Yes. You could say that. You could say that. United flies out here? I might have to think about visiting Genoa. I know from where I live, United does a lot of direct flights to like around the world. So I live in a United hub. Makes it pretty easy to go places. Wow, Renee just got back from flying for the first time since quarantine. That's great. How's it feel to finally be flying again? Do I know there's a term called go around? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What's a go around? Go around where? Around back? Connor, I am from Houston, Texas. Born and raised. I'm thankful that I've been able to travel to many places in my life, but I've always lived here. I honestly can't imagine living anywhere else. You're a part of United Virtual Airlines. Pretty cool. Sam, so we're flying at A319 by Tolis. Took off out of Barcelona. And this is our first stop in, where are we at? Geneva. And now we're going to Genova. Yeah, I can imagine, man. It's already hard enough getting oxygen that high in the air, but then you gotta wear a mask. So I'm personally not a fan of wearing a mask either, but I know it has to be done in general. I went to the store with my wife last week, and I was like, man, I can't breathe in this thing. Like, thankfully, I work from home, so I really rarely wear the mask because I don't have to really go anywhere much. But when I do, I'm like, man, how do you guys breathe in these things all day at some of your jobs? Alright, we're almost there. We're on approach, so we don't have to switch over to tower or anything like that.
Easy 116, wind is 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 22 clear for takeoff.
2-2, clear for takeoff. Easy 116. Alright, let's get this thing set up. Land lights on. Come on, I keep missing the click spot. Other way. There we go. I have a lot of time. I'm still moving. Is Houston a good place to visit for tourism? No, not at all. It's not a tourist type of place. It's more like if you want to come here and, I don't know, start a business or live, it's not bad for that. It's the oil industry is big out here, and other businesses as well. But I wouldn't. This is definitely not a tourist place. I mean, you can come here and do some tourism stuff. There's stuff to see and look at. There's lots of museums and parks and stuff like that. But it's not. All right, yeah, we're gonna go stare on the cockpit. Let's go ahead and give some power. And flex. All right, start off with a little bit of nose wheel steering. And now converting to a little bit too much rudder control. Here's 120. And rotate. Easy. There we go. Positive climb. Yes, gear up. Taking off with my left hand is a lot easier than landing with my left hand. Oh man, look at that view. Alright, back to level climb. There it is. Oh, too much. I think I got it.
116 identified at 3,500 feet, climb flight level 150.
Climbing to flight level 150, easy 116. Is that the right button? Yeah, I think it was. Alright, we're going to continue flying by hand just because it's fun. And we'll just follow the departure out of here to go open the flaps. Put on the brake fan. Speed up. What do you say? 1,4,000? I already forgot. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. Was that 1,4,000 for easy 116?
Flight level 150.
That's what he said. 150. Thank you. Easy 116. That's what I thought. I just had a brain fart. 150 right there. All right. Cool. All right. Hands off the throttle now. Don't need it. We're on auto throttle, but we're still controlling it with my left hand. Shout out to my left-handies out there, or is that how you say, my left-handed people out there? My wife is actually left-handed. It's crazy that I actually know that I can think of off the top of my head 2 left-handed people. My wife and my best friend are both left-handed. I'm right-handed. But yeah, as far as the joystick, the Sidestick itself, a lot of people are asking, how does it feel? Like, is it just the Thrustmaster's T16000 with the Airbus license? Which you could say so, yes. It's very similar, exact same base, just different color. The actual joystick itself is different because it has, you know, it's shaped and modeled just like to be the Airbus replica. Let's go ahead and go standard on both sides. Personally, I'm not sure what other people are saying about it, but personally, it feels a little more sensitive, a little more responsive than the C16000. But when I say little, like it's very little on how it feels. But I feel like it feels really good. Again, I believe this is a great starter joystick. Like if you don't have one at all, like forget about the fact that it says Airbus on it. Like it's a good Sidestick in general. It's a good joystick. You can use it for all kinds of things. DCS, Star Citizen, Elite and Dangerous. Anything that has a joystick, you can use this for. And then these top buttons here can be interchanged super easy as well. Still have the control. I'm still flying it by hand. Hopefully you guys can actually see it. Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Dead zone. I know that's usually a big issue, but when it comes to joysticks, and the dead zone feels okay. Like it obviously has, like when I let go of it, it will just sit right in the middle. But I can give it small little finite turns, which is very important to me. And then when you get to the center, it's kind of like, you know, it snaps right back there in the center.
Easy 116, over 80, you income 122, decimal 8, clap all discretion. Have a nice flight. Goodbye.
Climbing pilot's discretion, switching to Unicom 122.8. Thank you very much for the ATC, my friend. And until next time, easy 116.
See you, thanks.
Alright. We'll handle that later. We're passing, I think it says 13,000. That's kind of small. Yeah, 13,000 now. So we're well above the altitude that I would usually switch to autopilot off. But I want to fly. This is a super short flight, and I just want to get a feeling of this side stick, like a really good feeling. I need practice in flying with my left hand. So honestly, this flight is short enough that I could just do the whole thing by hand. Especially now that we don't have ATC. Now that we're on Unicom, we can just kind of do whatever we want. One thing I want to do is I want to take this side stick, or I guess I'll say joystick in this case, and fly. It says on 172, and it's practice with my rudder pedals as well, because I'm still new to that too. And one thing I have to always remind myself when flying, it doesn't matter what hardware I'm using, is to relax my hands and not like give it a freaking vice grip or anything like that. Alright, we're high enough to speed up. I'm gonna do 300. Screw it. Let's go. Afterburner's on. We really got to enjoy the view on that first leg. Now we're gonna do some flying. But there's also the view still there too. Oh my god. Lots of things you can't do with your left hand. It's good to practice. Like one thing, whenever I was playing basketball a lot, hopefully you guys can hear me if I was too far away from the mic. It was really important for me to learn how to dribble and drive into the paint with my left hand, because if you're just right-handed, which is fine, but if you only can dribble with your right hand in basketball particularly, it's very easy for a defender to shut you down on that side. So it's good to be able to kind of like use both. Even if you're not amazing with the left hand, at least be able to trick people into thinking that you can use your left hand a little bit. You know, you may do some layups, but you still shoot with your right hand. Sam Russell, I'm using Vatsim. Yeah, that's the ATC we're getting today. I should try going to the moon on X-Plan. Never tried that. Like, would I need to use a space shuttle? Alright, let's go ahead and do some cleaning up here. We're gonna turn the land lights off. Still flying it by hand, but it's been pretty smooth. I think that turbulence has moved on out of here. Wing light was off already, and everything else down there looks good. And we will switch to Unicom. Thank you, J-Doll Land Mix. I probably said that completely wrong, but thank you, my friend, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. All right, 122.8. No trim. There it is. Done. But yeah, so if I do want to trim, I could hit this here and start trimming it out. That's what I use for trim, left, right. We only need to go to 21,000. So maybe we can level it off. Maybe we'll see if we can actually fly without turning on the actual autopilot. I think that'd be pretty cool. So there's 21,000 right there. We just overshot it. bring this thing out a little bit. A little bit of a nose down trim. I've never actually tried flying an Airbus, like actually flying an Airbus. But I think this is a good moment, a good time to try it. Trippy, yes, I do have Trek IR. Just not using it today. Had it for about, I don't know, 3 years. And honestly, because Airbus is such fly-by-wire, you really don't have to do any trimming at all anyways. Like, it just kind of does it on its own. Like, there it is, we're level, straight and level, oh, almost. Yeah, now, straight level, that easy. How did I come up with this YouTube channel? So, short story. I completely created this YouTube channel to share GTA videos with some of my close friends. That was the only reason that I originally created this YouTube channel. Because I made those Rockstar editor videos on GTA and I couldn't share it like I wanted to share it, so I just uploaded them to YouTube so I could show it to my friends. Nelly ST24, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I'm just gonna hit autopilot because you know we can't really do this the whole time. Yes, that's how it started, and then later on I got into doing some flight sim stuff. Started out with mobile flight sim because my computer at the time could not handle PC flight simming, so I originally got into mobile flight simming and streaming that, and then you know, eventually I got a new PC and I was able to actually play X-Plane and stream it on the new PC that I have now still, and that's when I got into streaming X-Plane. And I stream X-Plane, I stream DCS, I stream all types of games, not just flight sim stuff. I love racing, so I also stream a lot of racing. I also do videos of racing and other things as well. I just recently started doing like trailer reactions, and that's kind of fun. But yeah, that's where it all started. Paolo, we are flying from Geneva to Genoa. Sorry, Geneva to Genoa. How did I find out about Infinite Flights? Well, I was just searching the App Store for flight sims, and I found all of them because I was like, hey, I don't have a PC right now that can handle X-Plane, sadly. At the time, I didn't have a PC that could handle it, and it sucked, like, because I really wanted to play flight sim, but I could not. I really wanted to. Antoine, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, bro. Appreciate it, man, my man. Yeah. But, oh, it's loud. Turn it down. But yeah, I couldn't. I didn't have a computer capable of playing a PC flight sim, and I really wanted to play a PC flight sim. So I ended up going to the mobile route, and I just searched on the App Store because I had an iPhone, I think 8 or something at the time. I think it was an iPhone 7 at the time. And I found X-Plane mobile, X-Plane 10 mobile. I found Infinite Flight. I found Aeroflight FS 2020. I found some other games I can't remember now. And I played them all. I bought them all, and I played them all. And I ended up finally preferring Infinite Flight. So I played that, started streaming that. Got a really good response from streaming that. Thomas, Richard, what up, man? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. And from there, continued, and let's continue to grow as a person trying to learn more about aviation. And obviously that brought me to X-Plane, where I can really fully simulate everything. Now I fly, again, X-Plane, I fly IFR, I fly VFR, I fly Vatsim, I fly Pilot Edge, you know. I'm also trying to work on to get a PPL in real life, and eventually trying to get a commercial license to fly in real life. That's kind of the long-term goal right there. But, you know, that's what it is. Isaac Laura, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Starly, oh my god. He just posted my first video ever. But yeah, the goal is definitely to get a real life pilot license. True Simulations, hello, welcome to the stream. Have I missed any other questions while we were flying? My PC's name? Karen. Yes, I named my PC Karen. My wife also knows that. She's sometimes a little jealous of Karen. Captain Kimtrez, what's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. Are you flying back? Are you back flying yet? Have you been able to get some real flying in yet? Yes, Captain Kimtrez, this is the top secret video. I was sworn to secrecy about telling you about this side stick until this morning. So I couldn't say what the stream was, but I could tell you that I was streaming. So that's what I did. Pretty fun too. People are like, what the heck? Sadly, I bet a lot of you guys thought it was going to be Microsoft Flight Simulator related, so sorry to disappoint you. Paolo, I don't know when I'll stream Infinite Flight yet. I do like the new update. I've been enjoying it. It's pretty cool. I finally got back up to Expert Server in the Grade 3, but I don't know yet when I'll be streaming. Oh man, looks good. I'm loving these clouds, man. I am actually. It still looks a little bit off. Like something about it still looks a little bit off, to be honest with you. But I like it. I'm digging it. That's cool, Sam. I hope you do get. I hope you make it, man. I hope you make it. Ah, that sucks, chemtrails. You ran out of your 90-day currency, so now you're waiting for the sim. All right, man. Hopefully you get back in there soon. But yeah, guys, second flight of the day. Again, this is a short one. It shouldn't take us very long at all. Let's see. Currently, it says our ETE at our cruise at 13 minutes. And what is our top of descent? Or do we have a top of descent? Oh, God. It does not have a top of descent for us. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. All right, so we're going to close out some of this Geneva stuff. Because we didn't put in an arrival. The arrival that we wanted to fly was not. It didn't show up in my. It didn't show up in my MCDU, so I just kind of put in the approach, and that's it. So this is our actual arrival. We're coming in from this side. We might want to. We might just change to a different arrival that is in our system, which is. Let's see. What do we have? What options of arrivals do we have into Genova? ILS 28. Yeah, it's fine. Zulus that we picked. We have that Anak 1 Foxtrot, which is this one right here. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Do I have the Wizz Air A321? I mean, I could. I mean, it's just a download away. Let's see, what runway are we landing? We're running LSGG. Let's get rid of that one. We're landing on runway 28 from the southeast. So we need. Oh, this would actually be a pretty interesting approach right here. This arc approach. Or not approach, but arrival. Let's do that. Let's do the Inaki. That looks like fun. And then our VIA. Let's just do no VIA because I don't know. And we'll hit flight plan. Insert. Now we have a discontinuity, which I want to get rid of. So can I clear that out? Let's see if it'll let me do it. Yes, beautiful. All right, so now, beautiful. That's what I wanted. So now we have a top of descent there right before Naki, and that's why I wanted to do that. So what we'll do now is I don't know if we're gonna be in the screen, probably not, but we'll go out to Anaki and then do the arc all the way around to Idona, I don't know, and to Lulette, and then to Virat. And then continue in, which I guess would be technically the GEN2 Echo, into Genoa, and then here is the runway, so it will bring us into our arrival, or sorry, our approach on runway 28. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do G-cuts. So I think it was good. Let's see what it looks like on our screen. We'll zoom out, we'll do the flight plan mode. Actually, let's do it on this side. Flight plan mode, and we'll step through this. And make sure that's not broken, because you know sometimes it don't be looking right. Let's zoom this out. It looks weird, doesn't it? So right now we are where? All right, so we're here. TOP. I'm not sure what is that a waypoint? There's Testo. There's LIMJ. So we're gonna fly right over LIMJ, over to Anaki, and then over here, and intercept. What is this? What are all these extra waypoints? So we have to monitor that. There's a lot of extra waypoints in here we don't need. I'll zoom out. What is that? It's like a massive circle. What the heck is that massive circle? I'm sure it means something, but I guess we don't have to worry about that. We'll see. I'm gonna monitor it, and we'll get down there safely. Sun's setting too, so I'm not sure how much time we have left of sunlight. So it might be a sunset approach, which I am not against. I love sunset approaches. For fun, I should fly patterns in 172 at Clash Charlie. Actually, that is fun. It is fun. I've done it on Pilot Edge many times. William Poe ETA is only, like, I mean, it says 15 minutes, but it'd probably be more like 20. Bump, 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 bump. Bro, that's dope, Chemtrails. Yeah, you should definitely make a Flight Factor 757 tutorial video. I always think, like, if you fly something in real life, like, you're the best person to do a tutorial. Like, us people like me, content creators, like, whenever I make a tutorial video on how to start something, for example, the Falcon 50, I think it's the last plane I did a tutorial on how to start. I obviously don't fly Falcon 50s in real life, right? I'm not a real Falcon 50 pilot, but I had to make a tutorial. And so the way I find out how to fly them is from YouTube, like videos and scattered information that I find on the internet, right? I try to put them all together, organize them, and then make a tutorial out of them. But if you fly it in real life, you already know how to do it. You already have the legit checklist. You've done it hundreds, thousands of times. So I think pilots are perfect. Like, for example, another pilot V1, he flies real Airbus, so he's perfect to make an Airbus tutorial. You know, Flight Like the Sim, he's perfect for making a 737 startup tutorial. You know what I mean? So like, it's cool to have people like that inside of our community who can teach us, you know, how they do it in real life. And it's also cool to see like how close to real the things that we have been using for all these years are. You know, like I love watching that video a while back of Steve-O and Knievo, who made a video flying the Hot Start TBM. And I was like, man, like this plane is dope enough that even Steve-O is flying it and enjoying it. And I haven't flown the 757 in a while. I would love to fly it. Yeah, exactly. CW Lamone, however you say his last name, could also make a tutorial as well. So there's a lot of guys out there already who fly these planes in real life, who are making content and videos, but there could be so many more. Alright, why are we going so slow? How far are we? Alright, so here's our approach and stuff out here. It says it's about, what's it, 60 miles out? But for some reason it says our top of descent is here. I'm like, is that right? So I don't know, we'll see. Again, I let the autopilot do things, and then if it just doesn't work, I have to save the day. Let's just hope it doesn't crash on us again. And the sun is setting. I still miss how X Enviro. My favorite weather is still X Enviro, and the way that the sunsets look, and yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to the X Enviro converting over to Vulcan, man. Yeah, that's true. FH360. He can make a F-16 and F-18 tutorial. I'm surprised he probably has them. I bet he has them already. I mean, what's helpful is that like people, the developers who make a lot of these planes, they've already been in contact with real pilots. Like they've had real pilots help them develop these add-ons, these planes, and so they already have tutorials for us to watch or to read, if you choose to do so, to help us learn how to fly these things. So that's good. Gabrielle, how am I finding the joysticks? First of all, the joystick is not out yet. This is actually, you can now start pre-ordering it. I believe it comes out later in June, the Sidestick. The throttle doesn't come out until September, but you can pre-order both of them now, I believe. I should have some links in the description for you. If those links don't work, you can also go to thrustmaster.com or their social media to either ask questions or learn more about what they got going on. But pretty huge announcement, man. It's cool. It's nice to have more options, you know what I mean? It's nice to have more options of hardware. And it's not super expensive either. Like I was a little concerned that it's gonna be a really expensive add-on, but it's not as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. Again, it's the same price as a 16,000 M. The Thrustmaster 16,000 M. Mountains, that's why the late top of the scent. That makes complete sense, AVO. Thank you, man. The links are broken. Yeah, I gotta find out why they're broken. So yeah, just you can also type in !Thrustmaster, and that'll take you to the website. Nightbot has their generic website link. So, but I think you should be able to find them on Amazon. I think I might be wrong. I haven't tried that yet. Because the link that I have is supposed to be an Amazon link, and it's supposed to be active, but it's not. Yeah, there's mountains surrounding. Yeah, I remember Genoa now. Okay, I remember Genoa. Yeah, there's mountains surrounding this airport. Yeah, check this out. Or look at the map view. Alright, we're gonna scroll down here. So we're not far. So here's Genoa right here. This might not be the best map to look at because it just looks like smudged paint. But there's mountains all around, so the airport is in this big gray area that's loading. Okay, here we go. Right, isn't that where it's at? Where's it at? I think it's over. Where's the airport? Oh, here. No. Gotta zoom in more. Bobby Jojo, hello. What up, man? Yes, it does look quite promising. Quite promising. Okay, that's too close. Oh, here it is. Here's the airport, right next to the docks. And you can see it's surrounded by mountains. So I remember last time we flew in here, we actually landed on the other side. It was actually the more interesting side to land on. Because you have to kind of circle in right here, close. Yeah, I remember that stream. That was fun. I kind of want to do that again. I do have a little new A320 Sidestick toy. Yes, I do. Thank you, Jojo. What's the winds? Because if the winds are not like really bad, maybe we'll try landing on the more interesting side. The sun is setting too, very quick. All right, let's get the winds in Genoa. Did I ever switch to Unicom? Yeah, I did. Let's see. The winds at Lima, India, Mike Juliet are 120 at 14. That's the reason why we're landing on this side. It's gonna be a crosswind no matter what. Wow, 14 knots. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Few at 1800 and temperatures 2.1 and 2.17 QNH 1013. All right then. Okay, let's change this down to, was it 4,000? I can't remember. Where's the button? Pull that out. So we're gonna go down to, was that Roulette? 5,000. It's gonna put 3,000 in here. That works. All right, so the airport's actually right down here, right next to us. There she is. This is actually the airport that I based my A321 review at. Oh, that's the dock. There's the airport. I really like this airport. Doom, doom, doom. I mean, it's interesting landing either way. It's just I like landing on this side because you have to do a short final, like a short. You have to land. You have to turn in on a short final because of the mountains and the terrain around it. See all these mountains here. It's a very fun approach. And I've never actually landed on the other side, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just land this side, because I've never landed this way before. Like, it looks kind of bland and boring and basic, but it might not be as basic as I think. We'll see. I'm still learning to use this side stick and pedals, so I guess we'll take it easy today. Alright, let's prepare. I think the QNH is the same out here. 1013. That it is, yeah. And we'll set the auto brake to the medium, brake fan on. Thank you, Bobby Jojo, for the Twitch follow, my friend. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, man. Thank you. Welcome to all the new members and new followers, subscribers. I appreciate you guys for coming through today for this special live stream. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not sure what our number is at on Twitch yet. I really haven't paid a lot of attention to how many we've had on Twitch, even though, not saying I don't pay attention to Twitch, I'm saying I don't pay attention to the followers. It's just kind of the way I've always been, is like, I don't like to pay too close attention to the numbers. The numbers are important, right? They're very important, but at the same time, I don't want the numbers to take the joy out of what I already do. You know what I mean? I come out here, I do my live streams to be myself, to do what I do, to have fun, to interact with you guys, hang out with you guys, but I don't want low numbers or high numbers to like kill my vibe. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they're really good, but sometimes they're really bad. It's just how it is, you know? So no matter what, even if I'm streaming in front of 3 people, I have to make sure I give you guys the same show. And I believe that from back when I used to, I still do, but from when I perform, like I do music as well. So when I perform, when I first started doing music, I will perform in front of like crowds of like 3 to 5 people, right? Which is like not even a crowd. It's like a get together. It's like a meeting. But you have to give them the same show as if you were performing in front of a crowd of 10,000 or something like that. So I believe in that, no matter what you're doing. Look, Sarah Sim Pilot, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. And we're gonna be coming in high. So we're gonna expedite that descent. Bring the speed back too. Because that descent profile was completely wrong. Bobby Jojo, do I fly IRL? Yes and no. I'm training so that I can. So I don't have a license or anything yet. No. But one day you'll see in my in my Twitch or my YouTube title, "Real pilot flies blah blah blah." I love it. Oh man! One time I forgot what plane I was flying. I put in as a joke. I put real. Was it real student pilot or was it real? The YouTube chat stopped working. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing YouTube chat. Oh no! What happened to YouTube chat? I'm gonna restart my restream thingy and see if it fixes it. Sorry, YouTube. I was wondering why you guys weren't talking. I was talking to Twitch. Let me bring it back. Pretty much, you guys get the point. Yeah, one day I had a stream where I put like real flight simmer or something like that. It was something memey that I did for a stream. It was funny. Captain Chemtrails, yes, I did get ultra weather. Well, I would say more ultra weather got ultra weather figured out. It's now working a lot better. They've updated like 3 or 4 times since we last streamed it. Why are you not descending? All right, let's do this manually. Let's do vertical speed. And let's slow it down. I'm probably gonna vector myself. Look, sir, we're doing our final stop now into Genoa. I'm gonna slow down on 225, but speed works out. I think that's it. I hope that's not it. Oh my god, what was that? There we go. No, other way. I'm getting used to these new buttons. Alright, there's a speed brake. Or a spoiler. Get us slowed down. Yeah, something happened with the YouTube chat. Can somebody on YouTube send me a test real quick to see if it's working? Smooth flying. Hello. What's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes. Same time, same place. And True Simulation, we're almost done. We're basically on a left downwind for runway 28. But yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube. Yep, it's not working. Weird. Oh well. I'm watching it. I still can. I have the YouTube monitor up, and then I have Twitch, so I'm monitoring both chats. So I'm getting them. They're just not popping up on the screen anymore for some reason. Is this camera still working? Of course this camera's not working. Or is it? Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's working. Cool. I say we know where the airport is. Yes. I'm thinking like, what if we just fly it from here? Alright, it's over there. We'll fly it VFR the rest of the way. Bobby Jojo, you can get the stick from check out Thrustmaster's website. They have a link there for you to check it out. Right now it's only available for pre-order, but you should be able to get your hands on a physical one by starting in June, late June. Alright, I don't trust this thing anymore, so we're below 10,000 already. We're gonna turn the land lights on. Just turn all lights on. Just turn them all on. And we're gonna fly by hand the rest of the way because let's see. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. It'd be fun, he said. Alright, autothrottle off. Autopilot off. I have the controls. Alright, I'm gonna go turn in. No wireless, no nothing. We're just gonna land a plane. Just so you guys know, now that I'm hands-on fully, I'm not able to see YouTube chat. Sorry, I can see Twitch, but I can't see YouTube right now. It's no different screen. But MD10, thank you, man. What up, bro? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Captain No Gear, welcome to the stream. Gail, thank you for your help. Thank you for the test. Snoox, thank you as well, bro. All right. We're basically on stereo cockpit right now. I'm gonna put my chart up for reference. Oh no, what happened to it? Let's route. There it is. And then we'll turn the X-plane back up. Luxair, does it have the same accuracy of the 16,000? I would say so. Maybe even a little bit more. Again, when I say that it may be a little bit more, I say tiny, tiny bit. And it also could just be the fact that this is brand new and my 16,000 is 3 years old. So take that how you want it. All right, we're getting this thing slowed down. Beautiful clouds out here. Look at that sunset on our left. So we have to keep some altitude. We need to be actually thinking 7,000 where we are. We're low. No, 4,000. This is gonna be a good test for me. I need to put those spoils away too, don't I? That's why we're going so slow. Rifty Links, welcome to the stream. Oh, you're Big Mungus. What's up, bro? You guys and your aliases. Oh, listen to that sound. It's what we live for right here. Sunset approaches. Alright, I don't... Okay, so the airport's on the other side of that little peninsula over there. In real life, it'll either be a Cessna 172 or a Piper PA-28 for my real life training. Speaking of that, I need to contact my instructor and see how he's doing. Oh, this is a nice approach right here. Let's go ahead and add some trim. Rift Links. Yes, I am now sponsored by Thrustmaster. You predict negative 170. I gotta beat my last one, which is a negative 9. Yes, one digit, negative 9. No, I'm not gonna brag that too hard because what we all know is what's gonna probably happen is this time we're gonna get like a negative 3 digit. You know what I mean? Thank you, G-Man, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Let me check on YouTube. How you guys doing over there on YouTube? I get to keep it, Jay Crosby. I get to keep it. They're very cool. I've never actually had a deal like that before, so it's pretty cool. Alright, let's keep our speed up. We still have a little ways to go. I think that says, what does that say? Actually, let's make these bigger. Put this here. Kind of sitting back far away from the thing, so I need to see. So yeah, we're what's that? 15, actually about 20 miles away, so we can go a lot faster. American Flyers. Yeah, American Flyer I think mostly has 172s. Yeah. The other one I think is called the Flight School. Yeah, there's another school near me called the Flight School, and they have a mix of 172s. They have I think a couple Pipers, and then they have a twin engine prop. I can't remember which one they have. It's not the Baron. I don't think it's something else. And I found another smaller flight school in my area who has one plane that they lease. But yeah, I went around the whole airport looking at flight schools one Saturday. Spent like 4 hours out there just talking to people. It was pretty cool.
2,500.
It's just that mountain below us. Thank you, Christoph18, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Twitch is popping today. Uh-oh, what does that sound? Oh, overspeed. I thought we lost an engine or something. I was like, oh no. If Nick was here, he'd be like, yes! This shows a green line over here on the right, but that just doesn't look right. The runway is right here.
2,500.
Yeah. So it can't be right. Something's wrong with that.
2,500. 2,000.
Yeah, something's not right about that. That's cool. SR808. Yeah, my godfather. He's a retired pilot. He now has his own hangar at the local airport down the street from me. And he has taken me up. What was that? Last year, I think it was. There it is. Now it's there. All right, cool. Now I got the localizer. He took me up in the Cessna 172, and we flew for about 2 hours. And he let me fly for the majority of that time, but I just didn't do any landings or takeoffs. So I don't know if that counts as me flying. I need to slow down, please. Fast. That glide slope is throwing me off. Like, that localizer thing is wrong. It is completely wrong. Alright, where's our airport? Let's do it visually. Alright, here it is right here. Actually, it might be right. That's what we're doing. It goes to the left. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, looks like I'm wrong. Oh, too much. Too soon. Let's go gear down. I keep putting flaps too soon. Up. Alright, gear is down. 3 greens, get all this distraction out of my face. Make sure that my spoilers are not up. Okay, they're good. That's just a flap warning. Probably tearing these flaps off. Alright, here we go. Genova traffic, easy 116, landing runway 28, Genova traffic. Thank you, Star. Appreciate that, bro. Alright, guys, send in your predictions now.
1,000.
The moment of truth. Can I do this with my left hand? Alright, we're low. Give a little bit of power, not too much. Is my camera working this time? Okay, yeah, it is. We got this. Loosen the grip, relax. We have a tailwind, so I actually could have landed on the other side.
500.
We'll be coming right over the docks and some cranes and things, so we don't want to be too low on this glide slope.
400.
Some boats down there. I feel like a drummer right now. I'm using every limb I have. Rudders, right hand, left hand.
300.
Everything is working right now. Alright, there's 2 white, 2 red. Let's level it off there. Alright, we're landing.
200. 100.
Uh-oh.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Restart.
10.
Restart. Restart.
Oh, why was that so funny? Oh, this is so foreign to me. It's not even the left hand, honestly. It wasn't the left hand. It was a little bit. It was a little bit of that. I didn't even use reversers. Oh god, that was definitely nowhere near as good as the first one. Let's turn those auto brakes off. I don't want to come to a complete stop, which we still do. The brake fan is working right now, though. Woo! The reason I laughed so hard is because I just felt so awkward landing just now. Like, again, I'm used to using the Thrustmaster 16,000. That's my normal setup. It's a Thrustmaster 16,000 with my right hand and the throttle on my left hand. So I'm getting used to not only using my left hand as a means of, like, you know, pitch and roll and all that stuff, but also using my right hand as a source for power. And then as well is also new to me is the rudder pedals that I just recently started using. So I gotta learn to land again, basically, guys. I need some practice. I have to learn to land again. And my landings before weren't even that great. So, but we made it. We made it. Did you die, guys? No, we're all alive. It might have been better than we thought. Alright, we're gonna taxi back. Let's go ahead and get those spoilers back up. Or retracted. And the flaps up. Welcome to Genoa, guys. And I'll find out what our landing rate was. And 166, not bad. We're in the hundreds. Okay, not bad, not bad at all. We'll see what the replay looked like. That's what is really gonna be the truth. Because again, you guys know landings are really not in real life. They're not really rated by feet per minute or anything like that. It's really rated by how smooth you actually land. So, and how comfortable it is. So. Whew, that was, yeah, I gotta practice. We'll be back tomorrow though, guys, same time. Definitely come back and join us. We'll get some more practice in the Airbus. If you have any suggestions for flights or future flights, you can always send those to the feedback on my Discord channel. Or if you have any questions, you can always send them there. You can also contact me on Instagram as well. You'll probably get an answer from me faster on Instagram, to be honest. Alright, we landed right before sunset. I get used to using all of it. Like, I really do feel like a drummer. Like, you're using everything. There's so much coordination going on with landing planes. Almost a little bit farther. Okay, alright. Parking brake set. Whew, we did it. Yeah, you got it right, looks there. I got a 166 and you guessed 170. Good job. Thanks for believing in me. Captain Kimtrell says it's related to in real life by passenger comments during deplaning the flight attendant. That's funny. Back with the 30-night taxi. You know what it is, Sam and Josh. You know, guys. All right, let's do this final replay of the day. We've been streaming long enough. Whew. We made it. We made it. We made it. Thanks again to Thrustmaster for providing this side stick for me to try out. It's been an adventure so far. Again, guys, you can see my, if you want to see my very first reaction on the side stick, I actually do have a video I posted this morning on YouTube of my unboxing and setup and first look at the side stick itself. And stay tuned for even more videos and content based around it. So let's see, let's just kind of go back through and watch how this went. So again, flying over the docks, really nice approach, really beautiful approach, flying right over the docks here. I can imagine like working down here would be so good, so cool. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to work here, but it would be cool to watch the planes from here landing. So our first landing today was a -9. I still don't believe it. If you don't believe it, you rewind the video and go watch. But that's what we got, -9. This time, -166. Let's see what the difference looks like as we bring it into Genoa on runway 28 over the docks. So right there again, a little bit of float and touchdown. So yeah, it wasn't that hard. It was a nice save, I have to say. I'm getting good at screwing up right before landing and saving it. I feel like I'm getting too good at that. It's happening way too often. Because right here you'll see the plane, just like yesterday in the 737, we had too little power and we started to just kind of fall out of the sky. Look at our AOA right now. We're gonna smash this thing on the freaking pavement. And so I added power, pulled back the power just enough so that we can get it softly back on the ground right here in the touchdown zone too, by the way. A little bit right of the center line, but I mean, I'm still getting used to my rotor pedals too. So, everything's new to me, man. Everything's new to me. Let's rewatch this from the flyby camera. Yes, a safe landing is a good landing. Very nice scenery out here too, I have to say. You'll probably be able to see pretty well from this view of how the AOA changed from like nice and smooth angle of attack to oh snap, we might die angle of attack. It's Genova. What did I say? Genoa? I thought it was Genoa. It says Genoa on the map. Such a nice view. Yeah, from that view, it looked good, man. Like, that looked like a really good landing from that view. Otra vez. I'm about to record that for later. Actually, Avia, you're from around this area, so you would know for sure. So I'll take your advice. Genova. Beautiful. That's not bad. I got something to work with. I still need some practice, but I got something to work with. Like I shouldn't be stressed out that much during landing. Like I was so overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. That was not the right word. Overwhelmed is not the right word. I was so just like, I don't know, awkward that it was funny to me. I just busted out laughing. We were close. We could have got center line, man. I mean, in the wind, it wasn't that crazy. It was 14 knots. I will have to say we had a 14-knot tailwind on this landing. It was a slight cross. It wasn't crossed as much as I thought it would be, but it was a slight cross. Wing view. Josh, am I gonna keep flying in Europe? I don't know. Honestly, I'm looking for suggestions on where we should fly tomorrow. Yeah, wing view doesn't look too bad. I'm not exclusively gonna be flying in Europe right now. I just chose to do these flights right now in Europe. Maybe tomorrow. I was thinking about doing a flight to like Juneau. I'm been wanting to fly there. Man, this scenery. Look at this scenery out here, man. Jeez. All right, let's do bellies up. Tranquila. I've been kind of steering away from England, or not England, but from London, because my frames last time I flew there were horrible flying in England. Because I have Orbix True Earth, and I have a ton of scenery surrounding London, so like I need to really re-optimize that area before I can stream out there. I can test it though. I'm not against flying into London. There's a new on the forums for free. That's nice. Not bad. Except for the rip center line. Not a bad landing. There's on the forum. There's an updated version of the Aerosoft London. Not sure if you guys knew about that, but you can get that on the forum. Nice. I like it. All right, cool. I'm happy. Like I'm satisfied. Like I don't feel horrible about that landing. I can live with it. One more time, guys. On the way out, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys so much again for coming through. Thank you again, Thrustmaster, for supplying this side stick for me. Again, believing in the channel. Thank you for everybody out there who is supporting the channel on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. That you guys have been amazing. Thank you for keeping the conversation going. It's been fun. Today's been a big day for a lot of streamers streaming in general, just like at the same time. I was like, oh snap, all of us are streaming at the same time. I was like, oh well, we'll see what happens. But man, it's been good. Matter of fact, is anybody still live now? Is anybody streaming right now? Let's see. I want to point you guys. Oops. IGN is live. Let me see. NASCAR is live too. I hate when I stop right on the runway. It's always like, what the heck, man? All right, you guys know I love to show love to other streamers, no matter who they are. Let's see, looks like Captain Canada is actually live right now, doing a flight to probably DC. He also has a side stick. So let's do this. Let's go raid Captain Canada's stream. As we leave here, we're gonna go say hi, say whatever to him, say what's up, because he is live right now, probably finishing up his stream too. Tell him I said what's up. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Aviation 360, Drunken Welsh Bear, Captain Bombosa, Luxair, Christoph, Righty, SAR 808, the YouTube family over here. Who we got in the YouTube family? Hold on, let me see. Sam, Russell, Jake Crosby, Josh, Captain Chemtrails, Wyatt Wins, Avio, man, thank you, my man, so much for all that love and support, my dude. Who else? Maz Quay, thank you very much, my dude. Trippy, Jackson, thank you, my dude. Walking Fruit, all the moderators. Canadian Aviator, thank you very much. Justin TV, Snooax, Mike and Mike, Six Guy, Matthew, Redrup. If you're in here, speak up and forever hold your peace. We're on the way out. Chester Hernandez, thank you, my man. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Again, I cannot say thank you enough, man. It's been amazing. It's been fun. It has been enjoyable. You guys go tell Captain Canada I said what's up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out, baby. Peace.